he got inside it.
He did get
The
in.
pylon.
Unless he stepped out.
Yeah, he might have stepped out before he got to the
But the ball was in.
pylon. But yeah, good pass though. Mario Gaxiola on the catch. His first of the season. And this is going to get down to the 1 yard line, a gain of 14. First and goal, Tigers from the 1. Handoff goes up the middle. Waiting for the call. And it's going to be a touchdown for the Tigers. See who carried it. It's going to be Urena's going to carry it on his own for the 1 yard. And the Tigers are up 6-0.
I missed it. I didn't get to see it.
It was just hand off and straight up the middle.
Straight
Yeah,
up the middle?
yeah. I saw Wesso go out to the right, so Lorraine had to get the ball.
See who that kicker is. I'm on the wrong roster here. Probably the holder.
26. It's going to be Lucas Mora, senior soccer player, who's going to be a soccer-style kicker in football. Place down, nice kick too. He's got some strength to that leg, George. It is good. And with 8:17 to go in this first quarter play, it's the Tigers 7 and the Serrano Diamondbacks 0.
I am Michael, and I'm a board representative of California's Teachers, Pension, and Retirement Advisors, LLC. And we're looking here in the Imperial Valley at providing free 403B and 457B retirement education, in addition with counselors and CalPERS pensions. And Michael, let's not forget about pension maximization and IRS code 7702. Absolutely. To schedule an appointment with us, visit us at www.californiateacherspension.com for a free, comprehensive, and compelling financial analysis. Financial, your local life, retirement, and pension consultant.
Just recapping that drive for the Tigers, 6 plays, and they will go 66 yards for the touchdown. And it's capped by Urena's 1 yard burst. It came after Kenny Tirado fumble recovery that helped set that up. And Serrano takes the kickoff at the 5 yard line. It's Lefevre, finds some room to run. He's out to the 35 yard line. Penalty flag goes down at the 40. Gets away from another tackler of the Tigers. He will go all the way. Will they bring it back for a block in the back? I'm kind of thinking they might.
I think so.
Flag down at the 41 yard line.
They have not made the call yet.
Nope, still waiting. And it's going to go against Toronto. They're pointing there that way right now. As we welcome my sister, Kyla Wilkinson, listening in from Middleton, Idaho. And 88 degrees there. A little bit warm, you're right. A little bit warm.
I'm pouring sweat now. So at about the 45, I didn't get to see the call.
So they're going to bring it. That's where the flag was at. They'll mark it off from there, the point of the infraction. So they'll take it from the 40 yard line and back. Tiger drive took 2 minutes and 22 seconds off the clock.
2:22. So we're
Fumble
good.
recovery. The fumble recovery was excellent by Tirado, which helped him set up.
Yeah.
And the offense, Rena did a great job on offense.
All the way.
Yeah, this is his first start. He was a sophomore this year. He came in through 12 passes, completed half of them. Last year, 1 for a touchdown. But now as a starter, marches down, gets the touchdown. Tigers up 7-0. That 2 people on the offense move, and then Levi Mincher went across the line. I think they're going to get him, though, for going offside.
Yeah. Well, I've seen the
You had 2
quarterback.
people move up, though. You had the quarterback move up, and you had a guy on the right side, perhaps a slot back. But it's going to go a 5 yard penalty against Imperial, and it'll be a first down and 5.
Should be watching the ball, not the team.
Yep. So first and 5 from the 35.
We're sounding good.
Okay,
We're
good.
up on the air.
Good.
So we might want to do a little bit of a recap in a bit when we get a chance.
Yeah. The Serrano, and off second back through, and it's going to be Lamb again, and Lamb will get across the line of scrimmage, maybe get a couple of yards out of it, but a third down and 3 coming up.
0 and who I can. Oh, Gerald Walker, Washington Walker.
Correction, that'll be a second down and 3 on the gain of 2 by Lamb. Has 20 yards on 4 carries early in this ball game. cloudy night up here in Phelan. We're just east of Victorville in the high desert. It was 95 degrees here today. Should be getting down to around 80 before the end of the game. Penalty flag goes down as Lamb gets the first down, opposite way of where the flag is down. But we'll see what that is.
Brought him down.
It's going to be a
Sideline.
sideline warning against Serrano. So they will count the play. Now their head referee is going to come over and talk to the line judge.
So Ernesto Vargas finally brought him down. But somebody was crashing from the far side and just missed the running back.
Be a 7-yard gain for Lamb.
Yeah, I think just that. Oh, first down.
So first down for the Diamondbacks, trailing the Tigers 7-0. They'll send 2 wide receivers to each side of the field, but both are stacked on both sides too. And now going into the shotgun formation is a quarterback. Lefevre takes the handoff, going to carry it himself. He has good speed, and he does break tackles pretty well. He'll get across the 50-yard line into Tiger territory to the 48 for Imperial. That'll be a gain of 6, second down and 4.
Trying to get a number on the 10. Number 10 again. Ernesto Vargas.
Make a correction on that. Gain of 8 on that one. So it's a second down and 2 from the Tiger 48.
They need to cover that side. They keep going to that right side of the Tiger defense. They're not plugging it up. I've got Ernesto Vargas with 3 tackles already on the 9.
So Lamb in the tailback position. Lefevre under center. Good athlete. Going to be a quick pitch to the right side. The Lamb turns upfield. Will get across the 45-yard line to about the 41 of Imperial. That'd be a gain of 7 and another first down.
Oh, Levi Minter finally brought him down, but he had like 3 blockers ahead of him. And number 9, Samuel Rubalcaba, trying to take on all 3 of them.
My sister, Kyla Wilkinson, from the class of 75, listening in up in Middleton, Idaho. 88 degrees up there. See, it's low 90s here, you think, maybe? A little bit of a breeze coming out of the south. Expected to come out of the west, but it's coming out of the south.
But that's why on the kickoff, I thought, man, that went right into the wind.
Yeah.
Because we're always going out of the west.
All right. This field runs east to west. Right now, Serrano going toward the east. And going back to pass. Gets flushed out. Walker going to come in to sack him in Serrano territory back at the 46-yard line.
About 11-yard loss there.
Wow. That was huge.
And then even Sean was saying that Walker had a heck of a game last week.
Yep, and he says he goes on and on and on. He just is always going all out. So it's great to have him along that defensive line. And it's going to put the ball back at the 48-yard line of Serrano. That's going to be the 11-yard loss.
Well, we're not as big a front as we were last year. But we got all the big boys on the offensive line this year.
Maybe some more speed, though.
Yeah.
With Gerald especially. Quick pitcher on the right side to Lamb. Lamb's going to try to stretch it out to the near side, going to get stopped. Good job of coming up and making the stick. Is Adrian Cortez and puts a stop to it at the Tiger 40, about the 47-yard line, looks like. 47 and a half, almost 48.
Almost had him. Almost tripped him up. Good job by Cortez to come up and finish him up.
Gain of 4 on that for Lamb. But Serrano looking at 3rd down and long. He got 3rd and about 15.
Well, now we're going to see if they can pass.
So Lefevre goes back into the shotgun now. He'll have to his left side. His Lamb come to the sideline. Let's see. Then he'd be next to him. And the running back is going to be Uriah Hernandez. And back to pass. Lefevre picked out by the Tigers. Interception by Imperial and returning it to the 40-yard line and coming up with that pick.
18 or 19, I can't make
18,
it up.
I
18,
think.
that's what it is.
Yep,
Trey Ruiz.
Trey Ruiz
with the pick.
It looked like a receiver.
Yeah.
The way he was running and had his hands up like a receiver would.
He got it right. He took it away from the receiver, right in front of him.
That was a great job.
Pretty.
Second turnover of the night for Serrano. The Tigers have the football at their own 40-yard line.
good start for the Tiger defense.
Yes. They forced a fumble and now an interception. Kenny Toronto had the fumble on the very first possession of Serrano. The Tigers took it right down in 6 plays and got a touchdown. That's where we're at right now, 7-0 Imperial, with 3:48 remaining in the first quarter of play. Antonio Urena gets the snap, hands it off to Wessel around the left side, breaks open, 45 to the 50-yard line, tripped up, and falls down at the Serrano 47. But a penalty flag comes at the end of the play. We may see this go against the Tigers.
Yeah, Gio was holding.
And it will be a hold against the Tigers, so we'll nullify a good run by Darren West of about 13 yards, but the hold will bring it back.
Yeah, that was too long. He had to hold that block for too long there.
You got to realize that guy behind him running it runs pretty fast. You don't have to hold very long, right?
Right. Just slow him up a bit, and we'll be around the corner.
Yep, exactly.
This guy's way over here.
Because if he gets by that defender,
Yeah,
he's gone.
gone.
There's nobody else back there.
Yeah. All he has to do is dance around him, and he's done.
It's going to be a 13-yard gain, but then the penalty will bring it back to the 42-yard line. Quick pitch, pass over the middle to Wessel. Wessel gets the ball at the 50. He'll get the first down at the 48-yard line. Gain of 10 yards. And a first down for the Tigers.
Good open field tackle again by their linebacker, Davey Feller. That's twice he made tackles with in the open field, Tiger by himself.
38 yards passing by Urena already, 4-4. Great start to the night. The wide receivers, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Wessel to his left. Back to pass Urena. Sets up in the pocket. Dumps it out short to Wessel around the left side. Wessel gets hit at the 45. Will make a couple extra yards to the 43. Be a gain of 5. Second down and 5.
They send everybody upfield, and he goes into an open spot there. And big number 37 brought him down. Got Ebeling.
Nice quick play action, though.
Yeah.
I like that. Put Robles in the slot now to the left. Hand off Wessel up the middle. He'll not quite get the first down. He'll get to the 38-yard line. Be a yard short. Third down and 1. But at the 39, gain of 4.
My son, him and my grandson, Rafael, listening in while he's taking a bath.
Oh, there we go.
From Imperial Beach, 72 degrees.
72.
72.
I long for that right now.
They're about half a mile from the water.
And off Wessel. Wessel looks like he has the first down as he dives forward to the 36-yard line. Gain of 3 and a first down for Imperial.
Danny Vargas in on the tackle for the Diamondbacks. But not till after the first down was reached.
So 7 yards and 2 carries for Wessel, plus the 10-yard reception and a 5-yard reception. He's got 15 yards receiving on this drive. Urena back to pass. Sets up in the pocket. Quickly passes it over the middle. Has a receiver in and out of the hands of Mario Gaxiola at the 22-yard line. A little bit short on the throw. Mario tried to go down to get it, but not that bad a pass, though. Really was.
I like the way he cut.
Yep, I agree.
I like the way he cut that.
That body had it.
Mario Gaxiola, so did I.
Yeah.
Until he rolled.
Yep. So it'll be a second down and 10 for the Tigers from the Serrano 36.
He put something behind that ball. Man.
Yep. I like the quick release and his quick thinking so far in this game. And up at the middle, Wessel breaks one tackle. It's hit at the 30, goes down to the 28-yard line. That'll be a gain of 8. And a third down and 2 coming up for Imperial.
It's your number. Steve Mendez for the Diamondbacks. Outside linebacker.
So third down and the long 2 from the 28-yard line of Serrano.
He's doing the same thing till they stop it.
Yep, exactly. Wessel to the right side, gets the handoff, moves over to the left, crosses over, gets hit at the line of scrimmage, though, and I don't believe he's going to have the first down.
No.
May have got a yard out of it, but it'll be fourth down and 1 coming up for Imperial from the 27-yard line. I hope they're going to say he went down at the line of scrimmage, so no gain at all. So 4th and 2 from the 28.
I guess they stopped it, no?
And timeout called by the Tigers as head coach David Shaw will walk out on the field And with 1:01 remaining in this first quarter of play, it's the Tigers 7 and the Diamondbacks 0.
Authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes. El Zarape restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadilla with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. El Zarape restaurant, 139 South Imperial Avenue in Imperial. Or call in your order at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Saturdays. The Imperial Tiger Football was started years ago by a group of parents to help the football team with needed equipment and sending players to special training. Their fundraising efforts are huge, not only for the football program, but to support other programs and sporting activities in Imperial School District. Looking to volunteer? They're always looking for new members. You can call Gabby Ortiz or President 760-960-1741. 760-960-1741. Go Tigers.
And before the Tigers can snap it, the Diamondbacks jump off sides, give the Tigers a free first down out of that on the 5-yard penalty. And it'll be a 1st and 10 Imperial from the Diamondback 23.
Little payback. That's all that was. Now we're even.
The 1st and 10 Tigers from the 23-yard line of Serrano. Sun setting. So no factor as the Tigers are heading into the sunset.
Yeah, one linebacker. Yeah. Everybody's up on the box.
Fake the handoff. Pass over the middle. Completes it at the 15 to the 10. 5 touchdown Tigers. Coming up with a Trey Reese, who started this drive with the interception and ended up with the touchdown.
Great call. Great call. It was a one linebacker. That's all there was. There's no DBs, no safeties back.
You pointed that out right before the play.
Yeah.
And the safety's playing about 5 yards off the ball. He's not playing deep at all.
He was a linebacker. He's not even safety.
Exactly, yeah.
He's the one that's making all their tackles.
So the 23-yard touchdown to Trey Reese, who had 2 touchdowns last season, now coming in for the extra point, Lucas Mora. Strong leg. I was impressed on that first extra point. And this is going to be another one right through the uprights. 53 seconds remaining in his first quarter of play, and it's the Tigers 14 and the Diamondbacks 0.
A name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Owen has been serving his customers at Stan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Stan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
Recapping that drive after the interception by Trey Reese, the Tigers will roll the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plays on the drive, and they will cover 58 yards, and they will use 2 minutes and 28 seconds and get the touchdown on the pass from Urbana to Reese. Kickoff through the end zone. Touchback number 2 of the night for the Tigers.
I thought that was going to go to the goalpost. Effortless.
Isn't it nice to have a kicker that kicks through the end zone for the touchbacks, though? Remember?
Last 2 years, we've been so spoiled by the kickers.
Yep. Remember Santiago a few years ago? It was like almost automatic.
Like this.
Kick ends what we're looking like again, so I'm really liking the looks of that. The 1st and 10 Serrano, and that's got to be, and we've mentioned it many times over the years, it's got to be depressing for a team to start on the 20-yard line every single time.
Yep.
That's what they're saying. Central up early in their game, 7-0 over Eureka Hills of Fontana. So
that's where that's from.
Yep, Fontana. They got a lot of schools up there now. There used to be Fontana High School, the Steelers, and that was it.
Okay.
And now there's all kinds of high schools in the Fontana area. E.B. Miller's another one. Eureka Hills another one. So 1st and 10 for Serrano from their own 20. Gets out to Lamb around the right side, cuts up field, gets across the 25. Good gain out to the 27-yard line. They get to 28. It'll be a gain of 8, 2nd down and 2.
David Naylor brought him down. Not till after a good gain. I like the way he cut it back, though.
got good vision out there.
Good vision,
He
right
does.
there. Yeah.
That gives him 47 yards on 8 carries.
How big is he? Doesn't look very big.
It doesn't show him. Shows him just as a sophomore too. So 2nd down and 2 for Serrano from their own 28-yard line. Then one wide receiver to the right side and a flanker to the right, sticking in the I formation. Handed off second back to his Lamb. Lamb will break to the outside, will get the first down, twisting his way out to the 31. A gain of 3 and a first down for Serrano.
Number 6 with the Tigers, Adrian Cortez with his second tackle of the night. Looks like we have a timeout.
And a timeout on the field, exactly. With the score, actually, it's going to be the end of the first quarter. First quarter comes to an end. It's a quick first quarter, and the Tigers have a 14-0 lead. Back with the second quarter in just a moment.
Jersey Mike's Subs, a sub above at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Top quality, delicious, hot and cold subs made how you like it. And don't forget, Jersey Mike's Subs offers a 10% discount for military and first responders. And you can order subs for the party. Check out the Jersey Mike's app. There's some great deals, and you can get shore points. That's Jersey Mike's at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Open every day, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Jersey Mike's, a sub above. Sam's Auto Boss, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers in Sam's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Sam's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
Link seems to be tweaking up a little bit out of the south, but so far in the passes, it doesn't look like it's been affected at all on the passing attack for both teams. Although you see Old Glory to the east of us here, and it's straight out with the wind. But it really hasn't affected the quarterbacks throwing. So 1st and 10 at the 31 for Serrano. Quick pitch to Lammer on the left side. He's going to finally get hit at the 40-yard line, but he's clean sailing up to that point, and it will be a gain. Yeah, wow, they're going to give him
Ooh, good spot.
a very good spot. They're going to say it's going to be a 10-yard gain and a first down. I didn't think he made it to the line. They're putting it at the 41, so generous spot. It'll be a 1st and 10 for Serrano. And they're out the 41-yard line.
Oh, Sixto Navarrete, his first tackle of the night.
Linebackers, by the way, for the Tigers, Samuel Rubalcaba, Ernesto Vargas, Jacob Lee are the linebackers. The defensive backs, Skinny Tirado, Mario Gaxiola, Adrian Cortez, Danny Alcala, and Trey Reese.
Sonny Beltran looks like he just came in. Linebacker.
With the I formation, Lefevre fumbles the ball on the snap. Will pick it up and fumbles it again, but I think he was already down. They're going to say he got out to the 43-yard line and a gain of a couple. It'll be a 2nd down and 8.
Naylor launches, or Walker, Terrell Walker launches the helmet after bringing him down. So he has to go out for one play.
Yep, out for one play. Who comes in?
Now
it looks to be Ezra Fagano.
52?
52, okay.
6'2".
Yeah, that's okay. That's going to be Jordan Malik.
Malik, yeah.
I think he was scheduled. He may have started earlier, but he might have been switching back and forth now. Fabulad was not a starter, but he's on the field now. Down lineman on the right side. 2nd down and 8. And off up the middle. And breaking open his Lamb will get it out to the 49-yard line. It'll be a good gain of 6 yards when there wasn't much there.
There was nothing there. All of a sudden, he popped out of that group. Little scrum there and popped out of it.
So that makes it a 3rd down and a manageable 2 for Serrano at their own 49-yard line. Gerald Walker comes back into the lineup. Fabio will go to the sideline. I'm going to keep an eye on Gerald because he was talking to Coach Shaw on Wednesday at the practice. Well, they tried to practice, but it was too hot. They had to go inside. So did the interview out on the field with no players. But he said he's just been impressed with the way Gerald's played so far this year in practice and in the scrimmage last week. Pitch around the left side to Lamb. He breaks up to the middle of the field. You barely get the first down, then get brought down. Another generous spot. They're going to say he went down to the 47-yard line of the Tigers. He had the first down, but he got a little bit more than I thought he would have got.
Rubalcaba slowed him down, but it was Vargas again. Ernesto Vargas got him with the 6th tackle on him.
Updated score, we have Hoville at Santee against West Hills, and Hoville leading West Hills by a score of 14-7. Wow. Right now, Hoville is back. I should say, is now in the Imperial Tigers East. They're back on our schedule, but this is their first year in the IVL. Southwest went over to the Desert League. Under center, Lefevre hands it off to Lamb on the right side, and you'll get a couple of yards to the 45-yard line of the Tigers. Second down and 8 coming up. Lamb carrying quite a bit. Wasn't expecting that much coming into this game, but he has 68 yards on 12 carries and very effective.
Levi Mincher able to wrap him up and bring him down. Almost had him right at the line of scrimmage there.
I want to welcome Lee Elder back onto the airwaves with us, our Eastern Time Zone representative out in Ohio, and let us know the Dodgers lead the Padres 1-0 in their baseball game tonight.
Don't say that.
In from Talmadge, Ohio.
Don't say that too loud. My son's listening. There.
Oh, okay.
He just said on the text, he said, "Go Padres."
Okay. On the second down, hand up to Lamb on the right side. Breaks tackles the line of scrimmage. Keeps running, gets the first down. All the way down to the Tiger 34. It'll be a gain of 11 and a first down for the Diamondbacks.
Danny Alcala brought him down. That was all the running back right there, all by himself.
He doesn't appear very big, but he runs hard. Doesn't he remind you of one of the Staleys up in Valley Center?
Yeah.
Can't bring him down. He is not that
That's
overpowering.
I
but,
couldn't remember.
and by the way, there's at least 3 Staleys on Valley Center team this year. Yeah, just so we get confused enough when they play down in Imperial in a couple of weeks or a few weeks.
This is different to watching the quarterback under center.
Yes, we don't see that very often. Most are coming out of a shotgun of a pistol. Lefevre, quick pitch out to the left side to Lamb. Lamb stretches it out a little bit, breaks one tackle the line of scrimmage with a straight arm, then goes body to body. Who finally gets him down by Danny Alcala. But he'll get good yardage again inside the 30-yard line. Or get up to 28. It'll be a gain of 6, second down and 4.
You cannot arm tackle this man.
Oh, he got a good straight arm we found, too.
Yeah, I don't know who he took down. I think it was 6. Adrian Cortez had him for a loss.
Yeah. Just straight arm him down to the ground and kept going. So second down and about 4, maybe a little less than 4, from the 28-yard line. Wide receiver going out wide to the right, Nathan Contreras. Double tight end. Sticking with the I formation, have a wing on the right, hand off to the left side to Lamb. Lamb breaks tackles again. Still with his feet, keeps breaking tackles to the 5. Touchdown, Diamondback. What a great run by Gavin Lamb, who broke several tackles to make it in from 28 yards out. And the Tigers' lead is cut to 14-6.
He ran right over Jacob Lee and Alcala, right? Yeah, 15. Right over them. Did not try to go around them, went right to them.
Aggressive run. Aggressive drive. He carried all but one, and the one that he didn't carry was a fumble on the snap. Otherwise, he carried them all.
Only a sophomore. Wish he gave a size because he does not look big at all.
No, not at all. That's an 80-yard drive, too. First 80-yard drive we've seen this year.
Oh, it sure was.
Yeah, because we had the touchback.
We like it when we do that, John. We like the 80.
Yeah, I don't like it so much when the other team takes
other.
those 80-yard drives. I like it when the Tigers do it. Coming in for the extra point attempt is Eduardo Sendejas. He was 40 of 44 last year on extra points, and he's 1 for 1 this season. With 6:36 to go in this first quarter of play, or the first half of play, I should say. It's the Tigers 14 and the Diamondbacks 7.
Proud to call this community home. It has since 2006. Whether it's finding your dream home, selling your current one, or navigating commercial and land sales, they've got the innovative tools and local know-how to get it done. Plus, their full-service property management covers both residential and commercial properties. Visit thewilkinsonteam.com or stop by their office in the Valley Plaza, El
On that drive for the Diamondbacks, they would go 80 yards on 10 plays. 28-yard touchdown run by Gavin Lamb put the touchdown on the board, and then the extra point by Eduardo Sendejas for making a 14-7 Tiger lead. With 6:36 to go in his first half.
Yeah, we need to plug up that. If they keep going to the outside and they send that deep blocker, we cannot contain that.
That's his 15th carry in the game, and he's over 100 yards, 113.
Which one was it?
Well, that would be next.
What was the last one?
That was the Caldwell one. Yeah, Caldwell. We picked up on the kickoff at the 7-yard line. Mario Gaxiol will get across the 15, will be stacked up at the 18-yard line. And the Tigers have first and 10 from there. We apologize for getting on a little late. We're trying a new streaming system and trying to get the bugs worked out of that one, but we were able to make it on before the kickoff, so we were good to go. What a beautiful sunset. Look at the colors, George. Oh, man.
That's rain. Well, there, that's all rain.
Look at the left, though. Look at the colors
look at that.
we have in the sunset. Beautiful. Only old Margaret could be here. She would like that sunset.
Oh, she loves that.
She's listening in, I hope. I told her to let me know when she's listening in, but I'm just going to count on that she is.
Yeah, I'm supposed to have some family listening from Phoenix. I have a great nephew that plays school in Phoenix, and they're playing Helix next week.
Oh, nice.
So we're going to have little family reunion. Since we play on Thursday, we'll go up for the game on Friday. Here we go.
Handoff Wester on the left side, going to be tackled for a loss back at the 16-yard line. Coming up with a good job of bringing it down. Scott Ebling, outside linebacker.
Yeah.
And they're going to bring him down at the 13. That's going to be a 5-yard loss. He was reading that one all the way.
All the way. All the way. Usually Wetzel doesn't go down that easy.
No. I don't think he was expecting somebody to get in there that quickly, though.
No. He had somebody on him. I don't know who was blocking him, but he had somebody on him.
Back to pass, rolling to his right. Sharena has a receiver. Completes it to Mario Gaxiol. He jumps up and snaps it at the 30-yard line. He'll get the first down. What a great job of reaching up and grabbing it.
He threw it right over the DB, 22, on the run. And he's probably 3-4 yards in front of the receiver.
Yeah, on the run, right on his right. He was.
Put it right
with
over
between two
yeah.
defenders, in fact, over one and under the other.
The other defender, because this thing's blocking here.
And Gaxiol did a great job of jumping up and getting that, too. 17-yard gain on that, a first down for Imperial. Back to pass Sharena. Pass it over the middle, gets tipped to the line of scrimmage, almost intercepted, but it gets onto the ground after the wobbly pass.
He should have thrown that out. He had Gio all by himself. One defender, one-on-one.
83 yards for Urena at quarterback. He has completed 7 of 9 passes, including the touchdown. 14-7, Tigers leading it. 5:23 to go in the first half. We're in the high desert city of Phelan at Serrano High School, home of the Diamondbacks, whose basketball team plays in the Snake Pit. Back to pass, Urena throws it out to the side, completes to Robles, breaks the tackle the line of scrimmage. He's off to the races. No one's going to touch Gio Robles, who will go all the way for the touchdown. 70 yards, and the Tigers are up 20-7.
One-on-one. You can't keep it one-on-one with him. No way.
And he's too tall and too big to stop him with a hand tackle.
Nope, there's no way.
He just broke it.
I hope they see that.
70-yard touchdown pass from Urena, his second of the night. This one to Gio Robles, his second catch of the evening. But yeah, once he caught it, broke that tackle, he's gone. There's nobody back there. And we mentioned that their defensive backs are not getting back.
No, they're not back. They really think they can cover one-on-one.
And Gio at 6'5", that's a load to carry. I don't think you can bring him down.
And he's so smooth when he runs.
Right.
Goes right by you.
Like a gazelle out there. Coming in for the extra point, and 3 for 3 on the night for Lucas Mora. And the Tigers now lead by a score of 21-7. And change the
They
scoreboard.
haven't changed it. No, it's
It was
21.
good though, right?
Yeah.
It looked like it was good, that's for sure. And so with 5:10 to go in this first half of play, it's the Tigers 21 and the Serrano Diamondbacks 0. Or correction, 7. 21 Cavs.
Now at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro, they take all drop-offs. They can assist with packing and shipping almost anything. Don't forget, your local UPS store provides mailbox services, document shredding, notary services, and passport or ID photos. UPS store is open Monday through Friday, 8 to 7, Saturday, 8 to 5, Sunday, 10 to 3. The UPS store, 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
They still haven't changed the scoreboard. I thought they said that it was good, but they've not changed the scoreboard. So I'm not sure on that. But the kickoff will go to the goal line, and then actually going to be a yard deep in the goal line. It'll be another touchback. And Toronto will get the ball at the 20-yard line. On that drive for the Tigers, the scoring drive, takes just 3 plays. And it covers 82 yards. I'll take an 82-yard drive.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That means we only have to go 78 the next one.
Right.
That's good.
Exactly. The 3 plays, 82 yards, and it used up just a minute and 26 off the clock. That's why the 70-yard touchdown pass by Antonio Urena, his second touchdown pass of the night. That's by Gio Robles of 70 yards. Doesn't change the scoreboard.
This ref just called for it right here. He just said 21. Oh, we got my sister listening in from Oceanside and did not give us the temperature.
She doesn't want us to feel bad. That's what it is.
She said, go Big Red.
Here we go. First and 10. We're Serrano throwing 20-yard line. And it off second back through is Lamb. And Lamb gets hit at the line of scrimmage. He'll get a yard, but nothing more. Stacked up by 3 or 4 Tigers after the gain of a yard. Actually going to give him 2 yards. Be a second down and 8, number 22.
Great team tackle there. Jacob Lee was one of them. First one to hit him, and then Sam Rubalcaba.
That's his 16th carry tonight for 115 yards. We were not expecting him to start in the backfield. I'm not sure what happened to Romo. He's number 8. I haven't been able to look on the sideline to see if he's suited out.
Let's see if I thought he started the game.
No, 14 has been the quarterback from the beginning. He was supposed to start it. We expected him to. He was the starter last year as a junior. The fever handoff to the line of scrimmage. Gerald Walker again. Man, I tell you what, he gets through there quick, doesn't he? It's going to be a loss on the play back to the 19-yard line. Loss of 3. It'll be a 3rd down and 11.
I think somebody missed their blocking assignment there. He's there too quick.
Yeah.
He almost got the quarterback.
I like the looks of that.
But did you see the way they played before, though? They covered that hole.
Yep.
They go right off tackle, and they've been sending that first halfback through.
3rd and 11 from the 19-yard line.
That was the timeout.
The way they were moving, I thought so too.
The white hat, I didn't know what to do with the hand.
Sticking with the I formation with Lamb in the tailback spot. Fever under center. Takes the handoff, back to pass. Gets rolled out of the pocket to the right. Little hold in the backfield, no call. Pick and interception. The second one of the game for the Tigers. And it's going to be Mario Gaxiola with the pick at the 31-yard line. And the Tigers are set up with a short field once again.
Number 1 was open, and they covered that. I think he held on to the ball a little too long that time. Had him wide open. Gaxiola covered it up, and along with somebody else. I didn't get the other number. Good coverage.
The Fevers passed twice, both interceptions in the game. And the Tigers have the ball 1st and 10, and they're going to be at the Diamondback 36-yard line. 3:22 to go in this first half. Tigers leading at 21-7.
Yes, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Thank you.
And a timeout's going to be on the field. 3:22 to go in this first half of play. The Tigers 21 and the Diamondbacks 7.
McNeesmart, your one-stop convenience store with everything you need to get you through the day. Fill your tank with V-Power from Shell. Then visit the deli for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Choose your favorite deli sandwich or hot stuffed pizza. Or Phoebe Office for your next party with Party Platter. Yes, McNeese Bar is your one-stop convenience store at the corner of Dogwood and Main Street, El Centro. This is Ruben Valenzuela, athletic director at Southwest High School. Football season is here, and we can't wait to see our staff filled with school pride. This year, our motto is strength and unity. That means showing up for our team, our community, and each other. This model good sportsmanship, make smart choices, and keep school attendance strong. Because when we show up together, we win together. Join us Friday night, loud, proud, and united. Strength and unity starts with you. Go Eagles.
And off on the next player, actually, it's going to be a pass. It's going to go to Kenneth Tirado. And Tirado will get to the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, second down and 5. Take the handoff one. We're actually going to hand it off up the middle to Wesso, who will get the first down and the play action fake on the pass. Then we'll hand it off. We'll get to the 22 and a first down for the Tigers in the gain of 9.
That was a pretty run there. He waited for his blockers, Maciel Robledo and Malik. I like the way he skated around there and just kept following them. Beautiful.
Right in front of a post.
Yeah,
I had to look around it up here.
You're not across. You're not across.
So right now,
You're right up there, right?
Yeah.
doing something a little different at the line of scrimmage, yelling over at each side of the receivers that are split out. And Wessel then now moves to the right side of him in the backfield, back to pass Antonio. And a pass as a receiver completes the pass to the 15-yard line. He'll be close to the first down. It's a matter of where the mark is going
Can't
to
see the
be.
number.
And it's going to be 18.
Tirado? Is it Tirado?
Oh, it's Trey Reese.
Oh, Trey. What? I like the way his little curl.
Yeah.
And he almost got away. I think he tripped on his own.
You need to get
Knocks it
first down, and they're going to put the ball at, and what about the 12-yard line, it looks like? The turf kind of healed up a little bit there.
Yeah, the grass is a little long. Yeah.
168 yards passing in the game so far for Antonio Urena. Hand it off West up the middle. Takes his time a little bit, then puts his head down and goes. We'll get some good yardage. We'll cut it in half. Going to get 5 and second down and 5. With the ball about the 7-yard line.
That's what I like to see. Three of the 5 linemen right in front of him. Let them do all the work.
1:30 remaining in the first half. The Tigers will get the football in the second half, remember. And right now lead at 21-7. Scoreboard's fixed now. West will move to the right side of your arena. Tigers will have 2 stacked on the left, split out. 2 split out to the right. And timeout going to be called on the field. 1:11 remaining in this first half of play. It's the Tigers 21 and the Diamondbacks 7.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services from hydrojetting, camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposal, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with over 60 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do. Roto-Rooter, that's the name. And when folks travel down the street, Roto-Rooter.
So the Tigers, after talking to head coach David Shaw, get back out with a second down and 5 situation. Ball at the run between the 7 and 8 yard lines. Russell will stay in the backfield with Urena. Robles and Reese will be split out to the left. And Reese in motion to the near side. High snap. Urena brings it down. Throws it up high for a hold in the back. But I think Robles caught it anyway. What a catch by Gino Robles, who was literally tackled while he was in the air. Still brought it down. And it's another touchdown for the Tigers.
He was trying to jump up, and the kid had his shirt.
Couldn't get out.
Couldn't get out. It looked like he caught it with his outside hand, with the right hand. Oh, that was
wow. Third touchdown pass by Santonio Urena. Second touchdown catch by Giovanni Robles. The Tigers are now up 27-3. 5 plays on the drive. Urena stays in on the hold. And Mora back for the kick. Ball is down. Kick is up. And it is good. So with 1:05 remaining in this first half of play, it's now the Tigers 28 and the Diamondbacks 7.
I am Michael, and I'm Nathan. We're representatives of California's Teachers, Pension, and Retirement Advisors, LLC, and we're located here in the Imperial Valley by providing free 403B and 457B retirement education. In addition, with counselors and counselors pensions. And Michael, let's not forget about pension maximization and IRS code 7702. Absolutely. To schedule an appointment with us, visit us at www.californiateacherspension.com for a free, comprehensive, and compelling financial analysis. Buchanan Financial, your local life, retirement, and pension consultant.
On the scoring drive for the Tigers, 5 plays, 36 yards, and this came after the interception by Mario Gaxiola. And it's capped on the scoring touchdown. Great play by Santonio Urena to Gio Robles of 8 yards. And with Mora's extra point, it is now 28-7 Tigers with 1:05 to go in the first half.
We got some updates here. Hopewell 22 over West Hills 7. Canyon 14, Southwest nothing. And Brawley and Palm Desert, no score yet.
Another touchback by the Tigers kicker, Lucas Mora. He's had a touchback on every kickoff so far tonight. So once again, Diamondbacks will take over possession at their own 20-yard line.
Now that's a pleasant surprise. The kicker.
Yes.
Who was
He
this?
was recruited off the soccer team.
The last one. I don't see it.
It was,
I don't think it's under.
put it here. It was marked through, but they did not tell us not to play it, so Buchanan was the last one. Or it will be the next one, I mean. Last one was Roto-Rooter. And we're glad to have Roto-Rooter back on with us again this year. We had him as a sponsor last year as well. We always call for plumbing needs. So 1st and 10 Diamondbacks, and going back into the shotgun is Lefevre, and he has Lamb to his left side. Gets the snap. Short pitch out to the side is not going to be to Lamb. We've got a different running back in there. He's going to get a first down to the 31-yard line, and it's going to be Uriah Hernandez who will get the catch, and that's the first completion this game by Lefevre. The 11-yard gain.
Vargas came all the way across the field to make that tackle. I thought Jacob Lee had him back real close to the line of scrimmage.
You could really call that a pitch because it didn't look like he threw it backwards.
He did.
It was kind of hard to see. Lefevre gets the snap,
Same thing.
takes to the right, going to run it himself, tries to cut around the corner, cuts up field, breaks the tackle at the 35, the 40-yard line. He's gone. He's at the 40. He's at the Tiger 30-yard line, going to be brought down from behind. Touchdown saving tackle by Mario Gaxiola. But the Diamondbacks have 34 seconds and a short field to try to get a touchdown before the half, down at the 11-yard line.
And I thought we had him tough for loss back here. I thought Jacob Lee was going to get him. Turned the corner, and he was gone.
That's going to be a 58-yarder by Lefevre. And it's a 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line for Serrano High School, and they will call timeout. 29 seconds remaining in this first half of play, and it's the Tigers 28 and the Diamondbacks 0.
I am Michael, and I'm Nathan. We're representatives of California's Teachers, Pension, and Retirement Advisors, LLC, and we're located here in the Imperial Valley providing free 403B and 457B retirement education. In addition, with counselors and counselors pensions. And Michael, let's not forget about pension maximization and IRS code 7702. Absolutely. To schedule an appointment with us, visit us at www.californiateacherspension.com for a free, comprehensive, and compelling financial analysis. Buchanan Financial, your local life, retirement, and pension consultant.
So the Tigers talking it over with their coaching staff on the far side of the field with their backs to the wall. 1st and 10 from the Tiger 11 for Serrano High School after a sterling 58-yard run by Cade Lefevre. 57 yards and 4 carries now.
My sister said 74 degrees. It's too late. Your spot's gone. You don't get another chance. She was a teacher her whole life, too. All right.
Nice. So 1st and 10 for the all blue and gold clad Diamondbacks.
29 seconds, so
And they'll have
stopped them a couple of times on the run. We're good.
Lefevre in the backfield with Hernandez. It's the snap, takes the handoff, pitches out to the near side to Jamal Larry, breaks the tackle behind the line of scrimmage, turns the corner to 5, touchdown. First time he touches the ball tonight, he will catch a pass and go 11 yards for the touchdown. And the Tigers' lead has been trimmed to 28-13.
Oh, we had a flag after.
We're not able to see what it is as the top row of the grandstands all standing up in front of us. So as they sit down, we'll see if it's going to go against the Tigers. And I believe it will be.
Yeah, it's after the TD. There's a couple of pushing.
Okay. First touchdown pass for Lefevre this season. Has 2 passes for 22 yards and then ran for 58. So he was responsible for all the yardage on that drive. Just a 3-play drive, 80 yards. Both their touchdown drives have been 80 yards.
We are not making the open field tackles.
No, we're not.
We are not even touching them.
It's going to be a 43-second drive.
This one should have been a good loss here. At least 6 or 7.
So coming in this time for the extra, it'll be Sendejas again for the extra point. Ball is down, kick is up. It's good. With 21 seconds to go in the first half of play, it's the Tigers 28 and the Diamondbacks 14.
In Imperial, 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes. El Zarape restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadillas with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. El Zarape restaurant, 139 South Imperial Avenue in Imperial. Or call in your order at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Saturdays too.
3 plays, 80 yards on the scoring drive, capped by the 11-yard touchdown pass from Cade Lefevre to Jamal Larry. Penalty's going to go against the Tigers. They're going to be kicking off on the Tiger side of the football field. They'll march a 15-yarder off, and Serrano will be kicking at the Tiger 45-yard line, so that doesn't come back to bite. Well, we've got a lot of scores to update you, which we will do at halftime. Plus, we'll recap the scoring in the first half and get you the stats offensively and defensively for the Tigers, all to halftime. So short field and a kickoff by Sendejas. Let's see what they do with it.
Watch a trick play here.
Yeah, this is what you got to watch out for. When you got a shortened field like that. They could take the chance of doing that.
Yeah.
When they're kicking off from their opposition 45-yard line.
Yeah, they take a little pooch kick and then spread it out.
And it'll be kicked long and through the end zone. So the Tigers will get the ball at the 20-yard line after the touchback and have 21.3 seconds to do something with it here before halftime. We have a short week. We'll be back in action on Thursday night. And it will be an away game for Imperial, and it will be played in Imperial. So Imperial will be wearing white jerseys on Thursday against Vincent Memorial, and it will be Vincent's first game of the season as they had a late cancellation by Setties. And so it'll be Vincent's opener. We call it a home opener for them. It'll be played in Imperial. Yeah. So we'll have a home game. It'll be on Thursday night.
When you said Thursday, I went to Blythe.
We'll have that in a few weeks. We'll have a Thursday in Blythe. And the Tigers just take a knee, and that'll be it for this first half of play. But an eventful one. Halftime score, the Tigers 28 and the Diamondbacks of Serrano High School 14. And we'll be back to recap the scoring and have the stats and updated scores of other teams around the valley in just a moment.
Tiger football was started years ago by a group of parents to help the football team with needed equipment, and sending players to special training or fundraising efforts are huge, not only for the football program, but to support other programs and sporting activities in Imperial School District. Looking to volunteer? They're always looking for new members. Call Gabby Fortin, Club President, 760-960-1741. 760-960-1741. Go Tigers.
Sam's Auto Body, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Sam's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Sam's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro. Jersey Mike Subs, a sub above at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Top quality, delicious, hot and cold subs made how you like it. And don't forget, Jersey Mike Subs offers a 10% discount for military and first responders. And you can order subs for the party. Check out the Jersey Mike's app. There's some great deals, and you can get shore points. That's Jersey Mike's at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Open every day, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Halftime score here in Phelan, California, in the high desert east of Victorville, in the area of Hesperia and Apple Valley. And this area has just grown so much over the last few years. And we're up here. Serrano High School is hosting the Imperial Tigers. And the Tigers leading at 28-14 at the half. The scoring went this way. The Tigers forced the first turnover of the game by the Diamondbacks on a fumble recovery at the beginning of the game. And I'm trying to, it was Kenneth Toronto had the fumble recovery, gave the Tigers the football, and they would go 6 plays and 66 yards using 2 minutes and 22 seconds off the clock. And a 1-yard touchdown run by Santonio Urena. The extra point was good by Lucas Mora. With 8:17 to go in the first quarter, the Tigers were up 7-0. They would increase it to 14-0 on a 9-play, 58-yard drive, capped by a 23-yard touchdown pass from Urena to Trey Reese. He had an interception that gave the Tigers the football. Then he scored the touchdown that followed up a 9-play, 58-yard drive using 2:28 off the clock. And the Tigers led 14-0 with 53 seconds to go in the first quarter play. But the Diamondbacks came right back on a 10-play, 80-yard drive. Got by a 28-yard touchdown run by Gavin Lamb. Extra point by Centejas was good. And with 6:36 to go in the first half, the Tigers' lead was cut in half to 14-7. But the Tigers would get that touchdown right back. And again, it would be followed by a turnover. I got to take that back. Not on this time. This was a 3-play, 82-yard drive. And the key to it was a 70-yard touchdown pass by Santonio Urena to Gio Robles. It used only a minute 26 off the clock with 5:10 to go in the first half. The Tigers led 21-7. They then would increase the lead to 28-7 following an interception, and this time by Mario Gaxiola. And it would give the Tigers a short field, a 5-play, 36-yard drive, capped by an 8-yard touchdown pass from Santonio Urena to Gio Robles once again. And with 1:05 to go in the first half, 28-7, the Tigers lead. But the Diamondbacks would come and get that touchdown back on a 3-play, 80-yard drive. And on that drive, 11-yard pass from Lefevre to Hernandez, a 58-yard run by Lefevre, and then 11-yard touchdown pass from Lefevre to Jamal Larry. And with the extra point by Centejas gives us the halftime score of 28-14. And we'll take a look at the individual stats of this first half. An impressive one for the new quarterback for the Tigers, Santonio Urena. And we will have that in just a moment.
Looking to buy, sell, or manage property in the Imperial Valley? Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team, is proud to call this community home. It has since 2006. Whether it's finding your dream home, selling your current one, or navigating commercial and land sales, they've got the innovative tools and local know-how to get it done. Plus, their full-service property management covers both residential and commercial properties. Visit wilkinsonteam.com or stop by their office in the Valley Plaza, El Centro. Coldwell Banker, Wilkinson Team, homegrown, hardworking, here for you. The UPS Store, now at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. They take all drop-offs and can assist with packing and shipping almost anything. Don't forget, your local UPS store provides mailbox services, document shredding, notary services, and passport or ID photos. UPS Store is open Monday through Friday, 8 to 7, Saturday, 8 to 5, Sunday, 10 to 3. The UPS Store, 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
McNeesmart, your one-stop convenience store with everything you need to get you through the day. Fill your tank with V-Power from Shell. Then visit the deli for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Choose your favorite deli sandwich or hot stuffed pizza. Or feed the office for your next party with Party Platter. Yes, McNeesmart is your one-stop convenience store at the corner of Dogwood and Main Street, El Centro.
Halftime score, Imperial 28, Serrano High School 14, and it's been an impressive debut as a starting quarterback for Santonio Urena. He has completed 11 of 13 passes for 176 yards and 3 touchdowns in the first half. Wow. That's impressive. I have to look back to see when we've had a more impressive first half than we've had out of him in this. And he has spread it around. He started off with his first pass to Danny Alcala, who caught it for 9 yards. Then Robles would end up with 3 catches in the first half for 83 yards and 2 touchdowns. Mario Gaxiola would get 2 catches for 31 yards. Darren Wesso, 2 catches for 15 yards. And then Kenneth Tirado, 1 catch for 5 yards. So 176 yards on 10 of 13 for sophomore Antonio Urena. In the rushing department, Tigers need to work on that a little bit. Darren Wesso has struggled to break open. His longest carry of the game so far, 9 yards, but that's just 24 in 7 carries in the game. Urena carried 1 on a quarterback keeper for the touchdown, and then Kenneth Tirado 1 for 2 yards in the ball game. And so the Tigers with 27 yards rushing, but 176 passing, over 200 yards right now for the Tigers on offense in the ball game. I like seeing that. But on the flip side, they've given up a lot of rushing yards tonight. In rushing, Gavin Lamb, 17 carries, 112 yards, and 1 touchdown. And then Cade Lefevre, 4 carries, 57 yards. And let's see, that's the only 2 that have carried the football. Lefevre has completed 2 of 4 passes. He's actually gotten into the arms of 4 different people, but 2 were in white jerseys. Yeah, good. There were the 2 interceptions right off the bat, but then he completed an 11-yarder to Hernandez and then another 11-yarder for a touchdown to Jamal Larry. So 22 yards passing, 169 rushing, though. That's something we need to work on. So 191 yards compared to the Tigers' 203 in this first half. But the Tigers leading it by a score of 28-14, took advantage of the turnovers, 3 turnovers.
Yes, we did.
By the Diamondbacks in the game. And thankful for those because we had turned them all into points.
You got to turn them into points or they're no good anyway.
Right. We'll take a look at the defensive stats when we return. Halftime score here in Serrano, it's the Tigers 28 and the Diamondbacks 14, 28-14.
This is Ruben Valenzuela, athletic director at Southwest High School. Football season is here, and we can't wait to see our stands filled with school pride. This year, our motto is strength and unity. That means showing up for our team, our community, and each other. Let's model good sportsmanship, make smart choices, and keep school attendance strong. Because when we show up together, we win together. Join us Friday night, loud, proud, and united. Strength and unity starts with you. Go Eagles.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposal, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with over 60 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 889. Roto-Rooter. When trains don't work, we do.
Roto-Rooter, that's the name. And the weight no trouble down the drain. Roto-Rooter.
Halftime score, the Imperial Tigers 28, the Serrans Diamondbacks 14, and defensively for the Tigers.
Oh, let me get there. I'm getting a workout here. Well, I have Ernesto Vargas leading all tacklers with 7. And then I have Gerald Washington Walker with 4 and 1 sack. Everybody else looks like it's 2. We have Ken Tirado, Adrian Cortez, Jacob Lee, Levi Mincher with 2 each. And then David Naylor, Sixto Navarrete, Danny Alcala, Mario Gaxiola with 1. And Mario also had that 1 interception along with Ray Reese. And we had a fumble recovery. Who was the fumble?
Right. There was a fumble recovery as well, and that was by...
Oh, I got it right here. Ken Tirado.
Right, Toronto had that. Yeah. So 3 turnovers by the Diamondbacks, and the Tigers have not had a turnover. So we like the ball control that Imperial has had. 18 give up that touchdown to the end of the half. Going into halftime at 28-7 and getting the football. Looks a lot better than 28-14 getting the football. But nevertheless, Imperial will have the kickoff coming to them as we open the second half of play. Want to welcome Kathy Johnson, our IHS class of 77, listening in from Alpine.
Awesome.
I'm asking her what the temperature is there, but she probably will make us feel bad. I think it's really cool when it is very humid up here. We have the door open, and the wind should be coming to our back, but I don't feel it. It's sweaty. I am too.
I'm pouring
sweat. When our son Jonathan, when you'd get sweaty as a child, he said, "I'm all sweat." Just like that. I'm all sweat. Well, that's where we are right now. We're all sweat up here. But it's good to see the Tigers up 28-14. We got some updated scores involving other teams around the valley, and we'll get those for you. As Palm Desert leads Brawley 7-0 at halftime. Ooh. It's Hopeville 28, West Hills 7. Wow. Just before the half, and Central 26, Eureka Hills 0 at the half. So that's the updates we have on that. Let me see if I've got some other scores on an app I have. See if we can get it to come in. And then Lee Elder has to say, he had to wear a sweatshirt to walk the dog. Thanks a lot, Lee. Lee back at Talmadge, Ohio. We sure love having him listening to us every week. Do not have an updated score in Calexico, San Ysidro. And Canyon Springs leads Southwest 28-0 in that ball game. And
that's it.
Palo Verde leading St. Bernard of Playa del Rey. And they're playing up there tonight. And Palo Verde, the Yellow Jackets lead that 8-7. We'll be over in Palo Verde, as you mentioned, on a Thursday night in about 3 weeks. But we'll have a Thursday night week this week, a short week for us, as the Tigers will play at home, but will be the visiting team, the Vincent Memorial, because Vincent doesn't have their own stadium. And so they will be coming to Imperial as the home team, and thus the Tigers will be in their white away jerseys like we see tonight. That's
true. That's
right. So it'll be kind of different to see that.
And we'll have no stats on them, so we'll have no idea what to have this year.
They had a game scheduled tonight against Cedis. They were a late cancellation by the Zorros, so that game did not get played. So it'll be Vincent's first game of the season. When that finishes up, the next game is Madison. I think it's only the second time Imperial has ever played Madison, and the other was in 2010.
Really?
Yes, and Madison won 52-14, I believe it was. It was played at San Diego High School in what was the old Balboa Stadium. And Jonathan was calling the games at that time. And we went up.
I didn't remember that
and
one.
we were sitting on the east side of the stadium, which still has the concrete seating like they did when the Chargers played there. And when you're looking out across the field, the skyline of San Diego is right to your left.
Really?
It was distracting because it looked so pretty out there. And so we called that game there, but Madison has been a power in San Diego for many, many years. But they will be coming down into Imperial for the very first time ever on September 5th. So if you're in the area, we encourage you to come down to that ball game. And then Fallbrook will come in the next week on the 12th. And then the Tigers will be on the road on a Thursday night, September 18th, at Palo Verde to face the Yellow Jackets. We have Palo Verde back on the schedule, although they're still in the Desert League.
Oh, okay.
Right, but Hopeville is now on the Imperial Valley League, and Southwest has moved to the Desert League.
Yes.
Following Palo Verde, it'll be Valley Center at Imperial on September 26th, and then Imperial Valley League play begins. It'll be a tough one at Central October 3rd, and then at home against Calexico on the 10th, and then a bye week, and then the 24th against defending IVL champion Brawley at Brawley, and then they finish up the season with the Hopeville Vikings, which was a rival of ours for all the years we played. We've got many stories about them, but I don't know that we played them in the final game of the season. Usually it was earlier.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, Hopeville's back on our schedule, and they're in the IVL for the first time this year, and leading West Hills 28-7 around halftime.
Yeah.
Vikings going to be tough again. They were undefeated when they went into the playoffs. Remember last year, and Jason Turner has a good program going on over at Oakville. So that'll be an interesting game, but that'll be coming up as the season finale before the playoffs. That kind of gives you an idea of what the football schedule will be. The cheering that you heard in the backfield was the Diamondbacks returning to their sideline, and the Tigers have moved on to their opposing sideline.
And you were talking about the cities.
Mm-hmm.
We have two of the seniors that graduated last year.
Right.
Played on the cities. Aaron Romo and Jayden Ayala.
Yeah, Jayden Ayala committed to them. Yeah, I'm not sure why that there was the cancellation. It was a late cancellation, so I'm not sure what happened with that. But Vincent will not get a first game before next week, as they will host Imperial at Imperial. I had to watch the way I said that. Host Imperial at Imperial. Yeah, Leo, they're saying 67 degrees at Talmadge, Ohio. How beautiful is that?
On the way home, my car said 115 today.
Yes.
Before we headed this way.
As we left, yes.
But I even showed you, where were we, in Beaumont?
Yes.
I showed you 108,
Yes.
108, 109.
Right, in Beaumont. In fact, I asked you, I said, that's still the valley temperature? That can't be here, can it? We made good time coming up here. We didn't have a lot of traffic. I was worried about that being a Friday afternoon, but really the traffic wasn't that bad at all. We had one little slowdown, which it always is before you get to the Pear Blossom turnoff. But other than that, smooth sailing. Kind of nice.
Beautiful. What did I say? We're going to fly low.
Fly low. That's exactly what we did too. That was nice. We made it here in plenty of time. I still haven't seen number 8 on the sideline, and that was Isaiah Romo, who was the quarterback last year as a junior. Threw on the season last year. He threw for 1,169 yards and 13 touchdowns, but we have not seen him in action. In fact, I see him now straight in front of us at the 40-yard line. He's got really long hair, covers his number up, has gold shoes. Right, straight in front of me now, walking to the 45. I see walking to the right.
Okay.
Walking to the right. He's got a ponytail that covers. There's
there he is. Oh, he's a big boy.
Yeah, so he's here, but has not seen action. No, I take it back. He's number 9. I take that back.
Oh, it's 9, not 8?
No. 8 is Jaden Tuyavea, and I thought he would be playing more or been a bigger factor. He's coming into the season. They were expecting him to be big along the defensive front for the Diamondbacks, but I really haven't seen him make the big plays that I was expecting to see from him. So yeah, number 9 is Romo, not 8.
Okay, I don't see him.
Yeah, I don't either. Which you'd like to ask Coach Shaw afterwards when you're expecting one quarterback and prepare for that quarterback, and it's somebody else. Because Lefevre was expected to be a running back, Romo at quarterback, and instead Romo was out, Lefevre at quarterback. And then they send in Gavin Lamb, who I'm not sure how many or if he carried the ball last year. He's just a sophomore, so probably in his first game as a varsity player, knocks up 112 yards in the first half and a touchdown. Kickoff. It's a low one. It's going to hit at the 10-yard line, bounce up at the 5, and picked up by Wesso. Comes to the near sideline at the 15, and it's going to get backed up. There's just nothing there. Good coverage by the Diamondbacks. Got to give them a tip of the cap for that one. And stopping Darren at the 14-yard line, and that's where the Tigers will have the ball. First and 10.
Gilbert Vasquez stopped it.
Yeah, I was going to tell you, there was a little flashback when I typed that in. I go, wait a minute.
He went to
I remember Gilbert Vasquez.
But he was not 22. He was in the 40s somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Think about that. I took those numbers in my head in a minute. See if we can come up with
Like
that.
the other day, Trish asked me what number Jaime Obeso wore. She said it was 55. And I said, no, 47.
47, that's right. 47. Came up on the varsity team as a freshman, and that was the team that won the Southern sections.
I sure don't see that.
Boy, when Jaime would get that pitch and run around the corner,
Boom.
I'm gone. He was so fast.
Boom.
Tigers have the ball first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
I snap.
Nice snap, and it's going to blow the play up and picks up and taken in for a touchdown by the Diamondbacks. So a fumble on the play and taken into the end zone. And boy, we got a new ball game here. Touchdown is going to be scored. Don't have a name. Number 70 and not on his roster.
Oh, okay. Second time.
So
Second time we went to call his name or his number. He's not there. I don't know. I know it was a high snap, but it sure looks like he threw it backwards.
So it's going to go 14 yards for the touchdown, and it's a 28-20 game that Imperial has. And just like that, in just a matter of seconds, or less than a minute of playing time, they've scored 2 touchdowns and turned a 28-7 game to, with an extra point, 28-21. So that just changes the whole complexion of the ball game. First turnover by the Tigers tonight.
Yeah, I wish I could see that one again.
I do. I've got that post right in front of me, and I cannot see.
I don't know
I couldn't
exactly
see
what
what
I've
that.
seen there. But it sure looked like he would. I know it's a high snap. He tipped it to himself. But then his back was to us, and it looked like he threw it. That's a high snap.
High snap on this. Lefebvre's going to try to carry it in himself for a 2-pointer, and the Tigers get up there and stop him a couple of times, and the third time will be the charm, and he will not make it in. And that will keep the score at Tigers 28-20 in favor of Imperial over the Diamondbacks. But wow, what a change that brings us. And we'll have the second kickoff in 11 seconds coming up in just a moment.
This is Ruben Valenzuela, athletic director at Southwest High School. Football season is here, and we can't wait to see our stands filled with school pride. This year, our motto is strength and unity. That means showing up for our team, our community, and each other. Let's model good sportsmanship, make smart choices, and keep school attendance strong. Because when we show up together, we win together. Join us Friday night, loud, proud, and united. Strength and unity starts with you. Go Eagles.
We'll try to get a name. If you want to see if you can get a name from the PA announcer, the fumble recovery, a 14-yard touchdown, not listed in the roster. We had some technical problems on our end, and we thank the staff here for loaning us a cord to try to get us on the air, but we were not able to go over the rosters like we do before the game with the public address announcer, and we've got a couple of players that we don't have names on, so George is going to try to find that. Kickoff's going to be caught at the 5-yard line by Gaxiola. He'll run into some traffic on the far side, then breaks open some tackles. He's got one more man to beat. Get an angle on him, though, and they'll bring him down at the 45-yard line of the Diamondbacks. But what a great return of 50 yards by Mario Gaxiola.
Number 70 is Damian McCauley.
Damian McCauley. Okay.
McCauley. C-A-U-L-E-Y.
Okay. Thank you. So first and 10 Tigers, short field on the Serrano 44-yard line. 50-yard return by Gaxiola.
Oh, 50. Oh, wow.
Yeah, he went from the 5 all the way down, actually 51 yards. There's a marking at the 44, or the 44-yard line. Hand off the middle to West. So, again, Darren has nowhere to go. They're kind of keying on him, I think. And no gain on that play. It'll be a second down and 10.
So number 22. So the Diamondbacks brought him down. Gilbert Vasquez again.
Second down and 10 from the Serrano 44. have Lefevre playing deeper on the field, though, than what we saw in the first
Oh,
half.
sure is.
He was literally playing about 5 to 6 yards off the football. Now he's about 15 off, and back to pass Urena. Going to throw it deep. Nice spiral. As a receiver, jumps up. Does he have it? Yeah.
He got
Mario
it. Mario.
Gacciola. What a catch.
Come on, Mario.
At the 8-yard line. But, yeah, don't get up
Right.
and do anything with your hands.
Oh, yeah. After doing a
There's
good play and celebrate like that.
Yeah, you just can't do that anymore. The ball's going to get all the way down to the 8-yard line. That's going to be a 36-yarder. What a catch, though,
Ooh,
going
yeah.
up and getting that. Wow.
He just out-jumped that DB.
Yep. And now again to Wesso, and he has nowhere to go. 0. It's going to be a loss in the play back to the 12.
Oscar's got his number.
Back to the 11, they're going to say. So it'll be -3 on that one by Wesso.
They got to do the same thing and throw it to Gio. Gio was all by himself again. They're keen on Wesso.
Yeah,
they do that.
To continue down.
He's one-on-one.
Right. Wesso to the right side of Urena, goes back to pass. Sets up in the pocket, throws over the middle. Almost intercepted. That's going to be an incomplete pass. Good defense by James Zamora.
That was just too low. He had him. If he could have let him, he was in the end zone.
So it'll be a second goal, or third and goal now from the 11.
They need to do that play action again with Wessel. And then pass it right over the middle.
It's only the third incompleted pass by Urena tonight. He is 12 of 16, or 12 of 15 for 212 yards. Low snap. Urena picks it up. Going to go into the corner of the end zone for Robles.
Let me see here.
And a penalty flag goes in.
Roughing the passer? I didn't see it.
I didn't either. Let's see what's going to be the call. Zamora came up with the football. Was it an incomplete pass and he just picked it up? Or was it intercepted? The pass wasn't long enough. It would have been a little bit longer. Gio could have got up and made the catch. But we're going to see what the call's going to be holding against the Tigers. That's going to hurt worse and bring it back. It'll remain third and goal. But with that, it'll bring it back to the 22-yard line. So third and goal from the 22. Tigers were at the 8 on first and goal moments ago.
I like what they did, though. They put Reese in motion and left Gio by himself one-on-one. I would do the same thing again.
Yep. You just need to get a higher pass.
This kid cannot stay with him.
No.
Step for step.
Let's move over to the left side of Urena. Steps up. Calls out some signals to the right side. Gets the snap back to pass. Sets up in the pocket. Throws into the corner of the end zone. For Gacciola, he's there. Touchdown. Yes, touchdown. Mario Gacciola on the pass from Urena of 22 yards. And the Tigers increased their lead to 34-20. Wow.
A little out route, then he turned it up the field and went right by the DB.
And Mario's looking so comfortable out there at receiver, isn't he, though?
Yes. Good hands, too. Good hands.
234 yards passing, 4 touchdowns by Santonio Urena.
Sophomore.
Just a sophomore, that is right.
Let's see. Got an update here.
Mora will come in for the extra point attempt. Ball is down, kick is up. It is good. I'm going to make a recording of just saying that. I can hit it and take a break. He's 5 for 5 tonight. And with 9:57 to go in his first half of play, the Tigers 35, the Diamondbacks 20.
Your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers 4 services, from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposal, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with over 60 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789. Roto-Rooter. When drains don't work, we do. Roto-Rooter, that's the name. And the wings don't travel down the drain. Roto-Rooter.
So recapping that drive for the Tigers, they would go 5 plays and would cover 44 yards. And it would use up a minute and 50 out the clock and the first non-touchback of the season. And Serrano will bring it out to near the 20-yard line. Touchdown pass from Uranus, fourth of the night to Mario Gaxiola, and it would go for 22 yards. Morris PAT, and it's a 35-21 Tiger lead with 9:50 to go in the third quarter.
Way to make some of that back, though, because that was an ugly start to the second half of the Tigers.
Yep.
Looks like we have the same defensive lineup started the game.
The Fever quarterback. Yes, he brought Lamb back in. Yes, back in at the tailback position, actually going to be in a shotgun. He'll be to the right side of Fever, who goes, just takes the snap and runs to the right. Breaks through the initial line, breaks some more tackles. He's off to the races. Touchdown, saving tackle on a shoestring tackle is Trey Reese. But Lefevre will get all the way out to midfield, and it's a 30-yard gain and a first down.
I didn't get to see that. That was blocked by this post here.
The post is very wide.
But it didn't look like he did anything but go straight.
That's it, exactly. Got the snap, just turned to the right and went. Those 30 yards. Got good vision out there, though. Really does.
Ooh, that breeze feels good.
Yes, it does. So first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Hand out to Lamb going the left side. Lamb finds a crease, will get 5 yards to the Tiger 45. And it'll be a second down and 5.
Kablee ended up wrestling down, or bulldogging it down.
87 yards rushing now by Cade Lefevre. And with Lamb's 5 yards, he has 117. So he's got some work to do on on run defense this week.
Oh, gosh.
And it's a short week. As we mentioned, we'll be back on Thursday night this week. And we will be on YouTube for the full game. We'll join the game in progress after the NFL game on KXO Radio Thursday night.
Oh, okay.
Not sure, a couple of plays, not sure where they're wanting to go. Larry and Contreras. Direct snap, going to try running to the left, can't find anything. Lefevre back to the right. Breaks some more tackles. He's again off to the races. I'm not sure if we're going to catch him. Near the goal line, he makes it in, touchdown. Lefevre showing great speed and timing. Will go 45 yards for the touchdown. And the Tigers get a touchdown, and it comes right back to the Diamondbacks.
He went from the left side of the field, which is the north side, all the way back across the field, and nobody could catch him.
Nope.
I don't know if we're that slow on defense.
So they now have 2 players over 100 yards tonight.
Who's the one that caught it and pushed him?
I didn't.
Gaxiola, was it Gaxiola?
It might have been.
Yeah, because he's the one that caught him the last time. Yeah, this Gaxiola from the far side. So he came across the field to push him down, but not till he reached the end zone.
Got to go for 2 on this extra point attempt. Lefevre under center. Quick pitch out to the right side to Lamb. Lamb goes right.
Oh!
And he gets through.
3 players had him.
Right. It looked like he was going to tackle the 2-yard line, and instead he squeezed through. 2-point conversion's good. And with 8:16 to go in this third quarter play, it's the Tigers 35 and the Diamondbacks 28.
Hi, I'm Michael. And I'm Nathan. We're representatives of California's Teachers, Pension, and Retirement Advisors, LLC. And we're located here in the Imperial Valley at providing free 403B and 457B retirement education. In addition, with counselors and counselors pension. And Michael, let's not forget about pension maximization and IRS Code 7702. Absolutely. To schedule an appointment with us, visit us at www.californiateacherspension.com for a free, comprehensive, and compelling financial analysis. Union Financial, your local advice, retirement, and pension consultant.
On the scoring drive for the Diamondbacks, 3 plays, 80 yards. All 3 of the 4 touchdowns have been 80-yard drives. And this one does not take up much time either. It only takes a minute and 34 seconds. That's by a 45-yard touchdown run by Cade Lefevre. And the 2-point conversion by Gavin Lamb. And the Tigers lead 35-28, clinging to the lead with a lot of time left. 8:16 to go in the third quarter. Jack's going to hit at the 6-yard line, and Gaxill will go into the end zone for the touchback. The Tigers will have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
That ball went right between both of the receivers.
Ooh.
And nobody wanted that on the kickoff.
Kathy sang in Alpine tonight, 82 degrees.
Ooh.
She's all sweat, too.
Ooh.
Yeah, 82 in Alpine. I like going to Alpine, like the Alpine Grill up there, but too warm. I like sitting outside. It'd be too warm up there than that. I think. To wait a few weeks for that.
What's the other one? What's the other one right there?
Janet's.
Janet, Montana.
Yep. Good home cooking there.
Everything there. And Scott and Vicky and the one they're coming back from San Diego.
So the Tigers ball 1st and 10 at the 20, holding on to a 1-touchdown advantage. Urena gets the snap, hands up the middle to Wesso. Wesso, again, finds nothing but blue jerseys. He's going to get 3 yards on the play. It'll be a 2nd down and 7.
Davey Fowler and Gilbert Vasquez again. Seems like they're always one of the two is always bringing Wessel down.
So 2nd down and 7 from the 23.
He hasn't turned that corner all night.
No, hasn't really been able to. In the pistol formation now with Wessel behind Urena. Robles will come out wide to the left along back to pass. Throwing over the middle. Complete a great job. Trey Reed. It stretches out up in the air to catch it at the 39-yard line. A 1st down for the Tigers.
Good hands right there.
Man.
He was stretched out as far as he could go, too. He was right behind the linebacker. Way to bring that down.
It's going to be a 16-yarder on that one. And a 1st and 10 Tigers to 39. Yeah, great effort to get up in the air and stretch out as much as he did for that. 250 yards unofficially passing for Urena tonight. 4 touchdowns. Takes the handoff to Wesso. Rolls out to his left. Finds a receiver. Gets Trey Reese. Short pass. Breaks the tackle at the 45. And will be shoved out of bounds at about the 47. It'll be good for 8 yards. And a 2nd down and 2.
James Zamora was able to push him out. But he was falling forward. I thought he might break that.
For Trey Reese, that's his 4th reception of the night. Has a touchdown. Comes out of the lineup now.
Okay. Who came in? 1-9? Leo Morales came in.
Okay. Another sophomore. Team was loaded with freshmen last year that are now all sophomores. And there's a lot to look forward to in the future for this Imperial Tiger program. There's timeout on the field as the referees converge at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 2 from the 47 for Imperial. Drive that started at their own 20 after the touchback. Urena has Wessa to his right side. High snap, but gets it down to Darren, and Darren make a couple of moves. We'll get close to a 1st down. I believe he's got it. He's got the 50-yard line. It'll be a gain of 3 and a 1st and 10. Still haven't been able to break open. I don't not to see. And
then you know who brought him down was Fowler again, 43.
Mm.
Davey Fowler. But he keep going right up the middle, so I'm hoping he bounces something out to the outside.
They have 4 down linemen. And now they're moving it to 3 linebackers. And they're just moving people all around. So it's kind of throwing the Tigers off a little bit, I think. Back to Urena. Looks over the middle. Passes it to Robles. He got away with a pass interference there.
He did.
Yeah, it's James Zamora, and he had his left arm around the back.
It looked like Field was turned around.
Right.
His back was facing the ball.
And no referee was really in position to see that, so it'll fall incomplete. 2nd down and 10. You can get away with it.
You got away with it.
Get away with it, okay.
It's good. It was good play.
Yep. That's only the 4th incompletion on 19 attempts tonight for Urena. Just had a remarkable First start as a Tiger varsity player. Rolls out to his right, looking downfield, passes it, has a receiver. Mario Garcia catches it just inside the line at the 34-yard line. A 16-yard gain and a first down. Great job.
Great job. Way to come back on that. Took a little out route. He came back for it. That's enough for the first down.
He's just looking really comfortable out there to receive the position. No doubt about it. It's his third completion of the second half. Had 2 completions in the first half. Also has a touchdown.
Yeah, all by himself. Look, 3 trips this way and all by himself over there. Go back.
First and 10 of the 34 for Serrano. Of Serrano, I should say. And back to pass Serrano. Play action. Completes it. Bounces off one man and then another.
I didn't see the number, though.
I'm looking to see.
Got it.
That's going to be 19. Who just came into the game. Sophomore we mentioned just a moment ago, Leo Morales. That's his first catch of the night. And it's going to be good for 8 yards. It'll be a second down and 2. And they'll put the ball down at about the 31-yard line.
Only a sophomore also. But he got in between 3 of the defenders. I would have closed my eyes and laid down.
Maybe less painful that way, huh?
Yeah.
The 7-yard gain, second down and 2, or second and 3 from the 31. Tigers on the march, trying to get that touchdown back. Break the handoff, Wessel, back to pass. Serena throws it deep into the end zone for Gexiola, incomplete. Threw it a little bit under and was under a lot of pressure. In fact, got knocked down in the backfield.
Oh, he came up plenty.
So fall incomplete. And be a third down and 3 from the 31. $281 yards.
That is awesome.
And 4 touchdowns for the sophomore quarterback, making his first start. Wow, what a start it's been. They're down to 3 from the 31. High snap. He's going to have to just fall on it. Now the Tigers have to make a decision at the 32-yard line is where it's going to go back to.
I believe that's like the 4th high snap.
Yeah, actually, back to 32. The Tigers were at the 26. My mistake on that, and then we'll bring it back to the 31. So it'll be a third down now, and about 7.
They had a 4th over there.
Or 4th down, I'm sorry. I didn't add that one in there. So 4th down and 7. 4-yard loss.
9 o'clock.
Now 4th down and about 7. 4:14 to go in the third quarter. Tigers leading at 35-28. But need to come up with a big play now to keep the chains moving. And timeout on the field. With 4:04 to go in the third quarter. It's Imperial 35 and Serrano 28.
El Dorado Restaurant in Imperial is 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes. El Dorado Restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadillas with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. El Dorado Restaurant, 139 South Imperial Avenue in Imperial. Or call in your order at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Saturdays too.
Update some scoring for you. The latest updates that we have. Palo Verde leading St. Bernard at halftime, 8-0 up there in Playa del Rey. It's Palm Desert 7, Brawley 0 at the half. Hoville over West Hills 28-7 at last point just before halftime. And Central at halftime leading Eureka Hills 26-0.
So we have about 4th and about 7.
Yep.
Yeah, trips to the left. Got Yola by himself on the far side.
Reina back to pass. Sets up. Throws it, has a receiver. Throws up in the air. Gio's going to catch it. And Robles will get the first down inside the 20-yard line at the 18 after a gain of 13. First down Tigers.
Oof. We got lucky on that one. He was surrounded by 3 defenders. We had Trey by himself out here about the 1 in 15.
But it's nice when he's 6'5" and can jump.
25. Yeah. Did you see how he went down? Looked like he was carrying a loaf of bread.
So 1st and 10 Tigers now, moving the sticks to the Serrano 18-yard line. Canyon Springs leading Southwest 35-0 now in the 3rd quarter of play. As we mentioned before, Southwest no longer in the Imperial Valley League. They're in the Desert League, so we will not see them in action for the first time in around 20 years. And off the middle to Westside again. There's 2 or 3 guys on him all the time. Like every time he gets the ball, he's got guys waiting for him. So that didn't work. And it's going to be a loss of about, 3?
That almost looked like it was
Loss of 4.
they were setting up for a screen pass as many as defenders or the linemen that were through the front 4.
2nd and 14 from the 22. Third quarter now, Central 27-0 over Eureka Hills, and back to Pasadena. Got it completed to Gio Robles at around the 12-yard line before he's going to get dragged down. See where they put the forward progress. Looks like about the 12. It'll be a gain of 10.
Yeah, about the 12.
So 3rd down in a manageable 4. 4 down territory also. Give him 10 yards on that one. Puts him over the 300-yard mark of the night. 304 yards passing for Santonio Urania. Did you expect that tonight?
No,
really?
He got a pretty relief.
He does.
But you don't expect something like this.
No, he's just been remarkable tonight.
I told you that last year. He got a pretty relief.
Back to pass Urania. Going to throw it to the corner of the end zone for Robles. Touchdown, Tigers. He dives for it and gets the touchdown. And Imperial is back up by 2 touchdowns. There you go. That's using that 6'5" advantage. Yeah, basketball player advantage. Yeah, I didn't see that push, did you?
No,
What push, right?
I kept waiting for it. He didn't call the touchdown, so he's going to call that. He's going to call that.
So that's the 5th touchdown pass of the night
Wow.
for Santonio Urania. This will go 12 yards, put him at 316 on the night. 5 touchdowns, and completed 20 out of 25. More on the extra point. Ball down. Kick up. Good. With 1:55 to go in this 3rd quarter of play. It's now the Tigers 42 and the Diamondbacks 28.
Dan's Autobot, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Dan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Dan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
On that scoring drive for the Tigers, the longest scoring drive of the night for them. And 13 plays on this drive. They will go 80 yards. Yet another 80-yard drive. And this is going to be 6 minutes and 49 seconds off the clock, capped by the 5th touchdown pass of the night. Santonio Urania to Gio Robles, his 3rd touchdown reception, the 12-yarder. And with the PAT, Tigers are now up 42-28. It's a short kick this time. It's going to bounce into the arms of Jamal Larry at the 10-yard line. No, it's not Jamal. It's going to be somebody else, Lefevre again. And Lefevre, thankfully, slipped on the turf and will be down at the 25-yard line. I'm afraid if he got one more step out of that, who knows what he may have done with it.
Isaiah Naylor brought him down. Somebody came up. Oh, Jarrell.
Oh, Jarrell Walker. Maybe a cramp.
Yeah, it looked like a cramp.
Frankenstein walk. Let's hope that's all it is. Although he's pushing down toward his knee, though. I don't like seeing that.
I've never seen that. Oh, it's a cramp. Oh, good. It's a cramp.
I was hoping that's all it was.
Yeah. Shove his knee back in.
He did, didn't it? It looked like it was a dislocation. I've seen people try to put a dislocated knee in. I remember going to Pine Valley Bible Camp. Peg and I hadn't been married that long, and her father-in-law, Roy Jackson, who was pastor of our church, was going to be the guest speaker there, and he wanted me to go up there to be one of the counselors, so I did. Well, he would challenge the junior hires to volleyball. He and I versus them, 6 of them. And this girl, it landed, and her knee popped out of place, and it actually was sticking almost 45-degree angle out. And, oh, man, it scared me because it just looked horrible. And she calmed down, and she said, it just happens that way. Just push it back in. And I thought, I'm not touching that. And so Peg's dad put his hands on both sides of that, and it popped back into place. She rubbed it a little bit and came back and played some more. Like, oh, man, she is tough.
Rub some dirt on
Oh, boy. Third quarter score now, Central 46, Yarupa Hills 3.
Ooh,
Yeah.
putting up some points.
Yes, it is. We've got a lot to put up here, too. 42-28, Tigers leading a game that we have seen 70 points scored tonight.
Defensive struggle.
Yeah, defensive struggle. First and 10 from the 25, delayed handoff up the middle to Gavin Lamb, and he's going to get a first down. He'll get all the way across the 35 to the 36, and it'll be a first and 10 from the 36.
Well, I don't know what's going on in the middle there.
Yeah, I don't hear.
But Jacob Lee is the linebacker, though. I thought he was a DB, but he is the linebacker.
128 yards on 19 carries for Gavin Lamb. Just a sophomore runner. And man has a great future here at Serrano High. 3 wide receivers to the left side. So trips left. Lefevre in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Direct run to the left side. Stutter steps. Now looks toward the outside. Turns the corner. We'll get a little bit of yardage. Penalty flag goes down. Could see a hold against Serrano. And he'll be tackled and put the ball down anywhere yet. I'm going to say he went down for a gain of a yard, but there is a penalty flag down. Could see a hold.
Yeah, 58 was holding.
Yeah, well, you know, Jonathan were here. He'd be amazed that we call that a hold, right? That's what we've said before.
Yeah,
You know, you sent me a text in regards to Royce Freeman, so let me see if I can pull that up.
Okay.
Royce signed with the Chicago Bears, and he's getting coached by Eric Bieniemy on the sideline tonight. So Royce suited up. Looks like he's number 36. Yeah, number 30 it looks like. And so Royce has set records at Imperial now with the Chicago Bears, the Bears.
Well, looking forward to shirts to wear.
Yeah, there you go.
I found his the green camouflage, one of the first ones that he had at Oregon.
So it'll be a first down and 20 now, and they'll bring the ball back to about the 25-yard line.
Well,
Direct run again by Lefevre. He puts his head down, and he runs hard. He gets out close to the 35-yard line. They'll mark it down to 33 and a gain of 8. It'll be a second down now and 12.
Got to give it to Jacob Lee, but Lefevre's the one that initiated the contact.
130 yards for Lefevre at quarterback. He's had runs of 58, 30, and a touchdown of 45. Wow.
You imagine when they get their QB back and
Right.
still give him a running back?
Yeah. And Royce did get into the game tonight.
He did?
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly there's a pass, but
The keeper
it's going to
again.
be a keeper again. Lefevre turns the corner, going to get the near a first down. He'll be shy of the 50-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 43. That'll be another gain of 10, and it'll be a third down now and 2 from the 43.
He's just elusive. He's making us look bad.
Yes, Royce scored a touchdown.
No.
Not a pass.
Woo-hoo.
So there you go. Royce
Nice.
signed with the Bears yesterday. Gets in the exhibition game tonight and catches a pass for a touchdown. So congratulations to him.
So happy for him.
Yeah, I am too. So that'll be the end of the third quarter play. Score the Imperial Tigers 42 and the Diamondbacks of Serrano High School 28.
CPS store. Now at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Maybe call drop-off. It can assist with packing and shipping almost anything. Don't forget, your local UPS store provides mailbox services, document shredding, notary services, and passport or ID photos. The UPS store is open Monday through Friday, 8 to 7, Saturday, 8 to 5, Sundays, 10 to 3. The UPS store, 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
Starting the fourth quarter play, Tigers up 42-28 here at Phelan, California, in the high desert against the Serrano Diamondbacks. Get an update back at the studio.
Okay.
Again, we'll be back on the air on Thursday night at home, but it's an away game for the Tigers. As Vincent Memorial come into town, they don't have their own stadium. They usually use Calexico, but I imagine the Bulldogs are playing on Friday night at home, so they'll come to Imperial as the home team on Thursday. Take the handoff. Lefevre going to run to the left. Got a lot of room to run. Gets the first down. Breaks another tackle at the 45. We'll get out to the 50 and cross the 50 to the 49 of Imperial. It'll be a gain of 8 and a first down for the Diamondbacks.
Adrian Cortez is able to bring him down. They're not doing all he's doing, taking the snap and Wildcat.
And running. That's
He's a
it.
Wildcat.
That's all it's been is Wildcats. He's gained 138 yards on them on just 8 carries. His first 3 carries netted -1. So the last 5 has given him 137 and a touchdown. And like you said, all it's been is just direct snap, run, Wildcat. That's it. So he's a quarterback, has a running back to his left. It's Lamb, and it is Lamb. Take the handoff, going to run it himself again. We'll get out across the 45 to the 44-yard line. Gain of 5, second and 5.
That was all Trey Reed's. He stayed home and was able to turn him in.
5 carries straight by the quarterback. And Romo was their quarterback throughout last year, and he's a pretty good runner. But if you're looking at one quarterback and preparing for that and having another, I'm not sure whether they knew that he would not be in action tonight or not. But Lefevre's done a great job once he's on these Wildcats. That's all they are. So Lamb will go to his left side again, trips right, 1 wide out to the left on a second down, and about 6 on the play. Direct snap back, going to throw it out to the right side on the flat. Going to complete the pass, twisting his way inside the 40-yard line to the 39 is James Zamora. And he'll get to the 39, and that'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be a third down and 3.
We can't see who brought him. Number 3, Joe Robles is in there on the defensive side. For the Tigers?
That's the first catch by Zamora. Just the 3rd completion in 5 attempts tonight for Lefevre. But his running has been superlative.
I mean, do you bring 8 or 9 to the box or? They don't pass very much.
They go trips left. Actually, 4 receivers split out to the left. One way out left. Andrew Sanchez is just barely in bounds. Has Kenny Tirado on him. Lefevre solo in the backfield. Just takes it, directly starts running. And, man, there's holes back there on Fabula. No call. And a first down. He had 3 guys holding on to him, so he couldn't move.
53 had him.
Wow. It's going to be a first down for Lefevre.
No flag, right?
No.
Okay.
But you could see he couldn't move. It's 1st and 10 of the 36 after the gain of 3. Wow.
No, 53 had him around the collar.
Yeah. His handful of shoulder pad there.
Yeah, he needs to learn to flop.
Yeah, there you go. Think Luke LeBron. 4 wide receivers to the right side, the white side of the field. Now they're going to bring one in as a tight end.
What do we got? Timeout?
And a timeout's going to be called by the Tigers. So with 8:59 to go in the ball game, it's the Tigers 42 and the Diamondbacks 28.
Looking to buy, sell, or manage property in the Imperial Valley? Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team, is proud to call this community home. It has since 2006. Whether it's finding your dream home, selling your current one, or navigating commercial and land sales, they've got the innovative tools and local know-how to get it done. Plus, their full-service property management covers both residential and commercial properties. Visit thewilkinsonteam.com or stop by their office in the Valley Plaza, El Centro. Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team, homegrown, hardworking, here for you.
So the Tigers talking it over with their coaching staff on the far side of the field. Need to get some defense now as the Diamondbacks face a first down and 10 yards to go from the Tiger 36. Quarterback Cade Lefevre, 10 carries, 146 yards. Running back Gavin Lamb, 19 carries, 128 yards against this Tiger defense. First and 10, Serrano at the 36. Lamb to the left side.
Look at this receiver right
Does get the handoff for the right side, and he'll get hit at the line of scrimmage, but he'll power forward for 3 yards to the 33. It'll be a second down and 7.
We've got Jordan Melick and Ernesto Vargas in combined for the tackle. I have Vargas with 8 already.
So second down and 7 from the 33. 8:27 to go in the ball game. Tigers up by 42-28. However, the Diamondbacks are rolling. Wasn't expecting this to be such a high-scoring game either.
No way.
Put 70 points on the board so far.
And the other thing I expected was Wessel to run all over them.
Yeah, I did too. Lefevre takes the handoff, back to pass. Pump fakes, rolls out to his left. Looks to run now, gets hit from behind, but squeezes away. Breaks another tackle at the 27, and will get out of bounds. We were going to mark him out of bounds at the 27, it looks to be. You'll be a little short of the first down. It'll be a 3rd and 1 at the 27.
Ooh, I thought Malik was going to lay a hit on it.
It's 14 of 6-yard gain. That gives him 152 yards rushing in the ballgame. 3rd down and 1 from the Tiger 27. Didn't look like they had him stop for a yard or two at the most. He was able to squeeze away and continue.
I thought he was throwing the ball. I had already looked upfield.
Handoff Lamb on the left side. Lamb looks to the outside, bolts out, gets the first down. Will get inside the 20-yard line. We'll get the first down. They'll mark it at the 18, a 9-yard gain and a first down.
What a straight arm. Do you see that?
Yes. A sophomore.
Right. Goodness. Tirado. Tirado held on, though. Oh, good. Washington Walker's back in. He came back in.
12th play of the drive that began at the Tiger 25. Coming up now, 7:51 remaining in the ball game. Tigers up 42-28, but Serrano knocking on the door of the goal line. Lefevre in the shotgun, fakes the handoff. In a direct run to the left again. Gets away from one tackler, not from the second and third, though.
Still going.
Still going, though. He did get got a yard out of it. They were going to mark it down at about the 17. So get him a yard. It'll be a second down and 9.
Kid is in shape.
He is in shape. Yeah, he's a great athlete. Had 6 interceptions last year defensively. And then offensively, he rushed for 86 yards. 6.6 yards a carry average last year. But I didn't expect him to get 100 and now 53.
Got to be a basketball player with that peripheral vision he's got.
Yeah, he does have very good vision out there, no doubt.
Right there. He about 3 or 4 missed tackles right there within 2-3 yards.
Trips right. And up the middle to Lamb. Lamb breaks open. He's gone. Touchdown, just like that. Gavin Lamb will go 17 yards for the touchdown. And the Tigers lead us back to 1 touchdown.
Wow. Unbelievable.
He already got touched on that.
There's no run defense.
Man of regard, that was it.
No run defense by the Tigers.
Do you recognize that fight song?
Yeah.
Who's is it? Do you know? Ohio State.
Oh, yeah.
You don't normally see Ohio State fight song in schools, but that's kind of cool. 17-yard run for Lamb, and that is his second touchdown of the night. 157 yards rushing on the evening. 153 by Lefevre. Centellas will come in for the extra point attempt. Lefevre on the hold. Ball is down. Kick is up. He preaches it through. With 6:54 to go in the ball game, it's now Imperial 42, Serrano 35.
This is Ruben Valenzuela, Athletic Director at Southwest High School. Football season is here, and we can't wait to see our stands filled with school pride. This year, our motto is strength and unity. That means showing up for our team, our community, and each other. Let's model good sportsmanship, make smart choices, and keep school attendance strong. Because when we show up together, we win together. Join us Friday night, loud, proud, and united. Strength and unity starts with you. Go Eagles.
13 plays, 75 yards for Serrano's latest score. And it will take them 7 minutes off the scoreboard to do it. And it'll be a 17-yard touchdown run by Gavin Lamb. Eduardo Sendejas with the PAT. And the Tigers, 14-point lead, shrivels to 7. It's 42-35. Tries an onside kick.
Onside kick.
But it doesn't go far enough. The Tigers get the football at the 42-yard line. It
Big
did
boy
go
to
far
cut.
enough. I'm sorry. I'm a little off of the 50. And so
Yeah.
it did go far enough. The Tigers are going to recover and have the ball at 42.
I don't know who got the ball, but it was one of the big boys in the middle.
So Tigers, if we can get a yard crunching, time splitting
Yeah.
drive,
That's it.
and put this in the way. See if that can happen. Central, final score 47-14 over Urupe Hills of Fontana. And final score Canyon Springs 49, Southwest 0. Their final score. So first and 10, Imperial from their own 42-yard line, leading the Diamondbacks 42-35. We bring Trey Reese back as a blocking back. And Wesso in to the left side of Urania at quarterback. And goes in motion, Tirado to the far side. Take it to Tirado, hand it out to Wesso. Penalty flag goes down. Darren tries to bounce it outside. Caught from behind again by Damian McCulley. Yeah, Damian McCulley.
It's against the girl.
Penalty, illegal procedure. Tigers make it a 1st and 15 and put it back at the 37-yard line. Hasn't been many penalties tonight, though. We'll say that. It's been a few. That McCulley, he's got speed.
He does. He
Very
caught him
good
from
speed.
behind.
Yes, he did. He came from the opposite side.
Yeah.
So the Tigers with a 1st and 15, now throwing 37-yard line. 6:43 to go in the ball game. Tigers up by 7. Gaxiola comes out wide to the right. Tirado also wide right. Robles solo wide left. Trey Reese will stay in the lineup. Slot back to the right side. Urena, hard count. Nobody bites. Then looks to the sideline. Head coach David Shaw gives him some hand motions. And gets the snap. Low snap. Gets it to Wesso. Wesso at the middle will get almost the 5 yards back. He'll get 3 of them. It'll be a 2nd down and 12. And they'll put the ball right at the 40-yard line. Yeah, he just has not had room to run tonight at all.
I tell you, that feller brought him down again. It's either Feller or Vasquez on it.
29 yards on 12 carries for Darren Wesso. Not expecting that tonight. Came in as one of the top 20 running backs in the San Diego section. He was one of 17 that was over 1,000 yards last year. But he has struggled tonight and room to run. Trips right for the Tigers this time. Back to Pastorena. Heavy rush. They'll throw it deep as a receiver. Robles going to catch it at the 20-yard line. To the 10, 5, touchdown Tigers. Woo, wow. 60-yard touchdown pass. Urena to Robles. They've hooked up for 4 touchdowns tonight. And the Tigers increased their lead back to 2 touchdowns. Wow. Once he broke open, Pete is gone. That was it. Yeah. Wow. 60-yard PD.
The defender laid out trying to trip him up, but no.
No. Yeah, it's not going to happen.
You might get him the first 2 steps, but once he gets going, that's it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 catches for Gio Robles tonight. And he's going to be around 150, 160 yards. and 4 touchdowns from Urena. High snap, gets the ball down, kick is up, and it looks good. It is.
It is.
So a 3-play drive. That's how quick that one went. And it'll be 58 yards. Tigers are now up 49-35. 5:47 to go in the ball game. We'll be back with the next kickoff in just a moment.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposal, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with over 60 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do. Roto-Rooter, that's the name. And we don't travel down the drain. Roto-Rooter, Roto-Rooter, Roto-Rooter.
Well, we got half our wish. We got the touchdown. We didn't use up much time on it. We're going to use 1 minute and 7 seconds on that drive. And it's got by a 60-yard touchdown pass. Antonio Urena to Gio Robles and Morris extra point. That's 5 touchdown passes tonight for San Antonio. 376 yards. Kickoff will go down to the 8-yard line. Jamal Larry with the ball. Breaks open. Here he goes. He's at the 30. To the 35 before being brought down from behind. Saving a touchdown there. 6 to Navarrete for Imperial. And they'll have the ball first and 10 at their own 46-yard line. Wow. Seems like the pass scheme will not go away when we get leads at 2 touchdowns. Huh?
But they're doing nothing special. It's straight.
Straight in the middle.
Straight.
In the middle, yeah. The first and 10 at the 46-yard line for the Serrano Diamondbacks, trailing the Tigers by 2 touchdowns, but a lot of time still left.
No, they didn't use up any time.
5 minutes and 38 seconds left on the clock. First and 10 at the 46, and this is a team that can score quick. We've seen that.
I hope that quarterback keeps running, though. Keep that clock going.
So trips right, 1 wide receiver to the left side for Lefevre in the shotgun. He has Mora split out a little bit from his running back position. They fake the pass to him, and then Lefevre's going to keep it. Breaks 2 tackles, line of scrimmage, breaks another, and then coming up, Ernesto Vargas would put a stop. Penalty flag way downfield, probably get 15 yards away. And I think it's going to go against the offense, against the Diamondbacks. The way their receiver, Nathan Contreras, was looking over at the referee. I have a feeling he was caught maybe holding. Let's see what the call is. Kenny Tirado was back there on defense.
Yeah, he looked like
but the way
a little woozy the way he was walking back.
Yeah, but the way that Contreras is walking back is like, got caught with my hand in the cookie jar. And it is going to be a hold against the offense, so against the Diamondbacks, so we were correct on it.
Oh, both of them.
Oh, so the offsetting?
Offsetting?
And just play that one over from the line of scrimmage, I guess. Make it a first and 10 from there.
They're going to walk it back and then walk it one way and then walk it back?
There's the 10 yards.
Okay. Personal foul?
Oh, personal foul against Imperial. That's why Kenny had his head down.
So it'll be 10 and 15.
Right, and it's going to get a 5-yard penalty. Actually, 5 yards is going to make it a first and 10 from the 51 or from the 50-yard line now. Actually, the Tiger 49.
So it'll be first and 5.
Yes.
Well, they're calling it first down?
Yeah, it is. It'll be a first down and 5. Wow. So first and 5 at the Imperial 49.
Okay.
That's a big mistake. You'll learn from that.
I could have used some time on that on the run.
Hand off to Gavin up the middle, and Lamb will get to the Tiger 47-yard line after a gain of a couple.
10 and
second down and 3.
Ernesto Vargas and Jacob Lee.
159 yards rushing for Gavin Lamb. Just a sophomore for the Serrano team. Less than 5 minutes to go, clock running. 49-35 Tigers.
I see number 9 walking this way, Ethan Reeves. Out of Ethan Reeves.
Oh.
It wouldn't happen with Ethan. Yeah. There we go.
Pitch to the near side. Turning the corner, has a lot of room to run. We'll get the first down and then some. Finally going to get ran out of bounds is Nathan Contreras. but not until he gets all the way to the Tiger 34-yard line, and that will be a gain of 13 and a first down.
That was number 9. That number 9 is not keeping his containment, although he bid for the inside.
His first carry of the night, and will be for 13 and a first down. He's just a sophomore, Nathan Contreras.
Yeah, the running back took one step to cut it in, and to Alcaba cut in, he went to the outside.
But he turned the corner, it's like wide open.
Yeah.
So we're going to make some
Big time changing.
big time changes.
Not done.
Going to have a cross buck handoff to the near side, getting it, selling his feet down to the 20-yard line. He's going to get another first down for Gavin Lamb. Again, he does not look overpowering at all, but he is difficult to bring down.
Trey, he would put Trey on the ground. I don't know who brought him down. Was it Tirado?
It's going to be a 14-yard gain on that. All of a sudden, 173 yards rushing on 24 carries, and a first and 10 with 4:15 to go at the Tiger 20-yard line. Put a stop to this. 2 wide receivers each side of the field. Lamb will be to the left side of Lefebvre in the shotgun. Man goes in motion, Contreras. Take it to Contreras, hand it to Lamb. Lamb makes a couple of moves to the line of scrimmage, then will be hit after gain of about 5 to the 15 before being brought down. One thing I've noticed, too, is their linemen are doing a good job of blocking downfield.
Yeah.
On that play especially, you could see that.
They just hold the block and let the running back decide which way he's going.
Exactly.
And all he's doing, once the defense commits, he goes the opposite way.
First time we've seen Willie Pfizer come in, sophomore, another sophomore for Serrano. Comes in a wide receiver position. It's the first time I remember seeing him get into the game, and he comes split out to the left side. Got some height to him, it looks like.
Big boy.
And he and Jamal Larry will come out wide to the left. Larry just barely like a yard inbounds to the left, wide side of the field. Man goes in motion to the near side. Going to fake the handoff. Lefebvre will carry, and Lefebvre. Oh, but he fumbled. And the Tigers are going to recover it. The Tigers have recovered the fumble by Lefebvre.
Max?
And it is Max or Mario Gacciola.
Oh, Mario.
Mario. And he was able to get the ball, went out of bounds, and wow, what a big play. Didn't see who stripped the ball.
No,
Somebody saw grab the ball and it went flying out. And then Gacciola picked it up, ran a little bit, went out of bounds, and the Tigers had the football back. With a first and 10 at their own 12. Man, big play. Big play.
Where's Mario at? Fumble. Right there.
But Gacciola's fumble recovery will put the ball at the 12-yard line, first and 10 for the Tigers. Now, let's run out that 3 minutes.
Yeah. That West will get to the outside.
Oh, if only. If only. Russell's in the lineup. He'll be to the right side now of Urena, who will send Gacciola wide to the right. Robles will go wide left. He's the lone receiver to the left side. Hand it off Wesso, up the middle. Wesso going to get stacked up at the line of scrimmage. He's only going to get a yard, maybe 2 out of it. Looks like about a yard. Second down and 9 from the 13. Just been nothing going from time.
I'm telling you, he's going to have nightmares of 22 and 43. They're both combined right now with a tackle. Oh, I'm standing up here.
Just 30 yards on 13 carries. Yeah, we got to stand up because the top row of the grandstands is standing up, and we're down. Oh, they're leaving. They're leaving. Okay. Yeah, they want to beat the rush. We had a big crowd here tonight. We had trouble finding a place to park.
2,100 students here. Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Right. 2,100 students.
I just can't get over that.
Ooh, low snap. Urena's going to pick it up. He's going to have to run it himself. Instead, he passes it, has a receiver open, going to complete it, and diving out to the 19-yard line. Good job by Trey Reese to be able to stay there as a safety valve. And it's going to be a completion and for positive gain.
And he stayed there, so I bet that was designed. It's just a bad
I think he's a
snap.
safety on that, safety valve on that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
We need to work on our snaps now.
Yeah, this is the first year for Levi Mencher to be at center. And so it's a work in progress there. Levi went to many football camps this summer. Oh, yeah. And many of them back in North Carolina, I believe it was. And at Alabama, there was another one he went to.
Yeah, Alabama.
Mm-hmm. take the hand up. Ernie's going to keep it himself, and he'll get close to the first down. He'll be very close to the first down. This would be big if it is. With a minute and 20 it is. It's going to be a first down for the Tigers. And I believe that's going to be able to put us in the good position that we need. 2 touchdown lead and a first down with the ball at the 23-yard line.
First down. Oh, good.
First down.
That's game. Take a knee, right?
Yep. That's what I'm thinking.
I think they have they have 3 timeouts. So maybe not yet. They're going to do it.
4-yard gain on them. The Tigers take the victory formation. Wow, this is when you look at the final score, you think,
I got to work it.
Well, when you look at the final score, you think, well, this really wasn't a nail biter, but it really was. The Tigers are going to win by 2 touchdowns, but it's closer than that, to be honest with you. There's been some quality plays by several players on both sides of the ball, both teams tonight. And what a game to call. The final score will be Imperial 49, Serrano 35, and a penalty flag goes down. They're going to call legal procedure against Imperial. They were taking a knee. I don't know what happened there. But penalty go against Imperial, march off 5 yards, make it a 1st and 15, and bring it back to the 18-yard line.
Well, I think they were out there. They went to the ball, and then they huddled up.
Okay. They got down and then got back up, and you can't do that. And maybe that's something that Urain hasn't had too many times of doing in this being a sophomore quarterback.
Right.
With Caden Ayala doing most of the action last year at QB. But that will be about it. I think they can run the clock out now, and that'll be it. The Tigers will go, how long did it take us to get here? 3 hours?
Yeah, 3 hours.
To get up here?
3 hours.
To get up here, and they're going to come away with a 2-touchdown victory by a final score of 49-35. A short week this week as we have Vincent Memorial coming in town, and then Madison waiting in the wings. So a couple of tough tests coming up after this one. And we thought these two teams would match up pretty well, and I think they did tonight.
They did.
I think we took advantage of miscues of theirs, interceptions early in the game. I think we got four, wasn't it? We had 2 fumble recoveries and 2 interceptions, or 3 interceptions?
I thought it was 3 interceptions and 2 fumble recoveries. Well, we don't know. Yeah, it was a fumble recovery, right?
Yeah. I think I got 2 fumble recoveries and 2 interceptions.
Okay.
Yeah. So 4 turnovers that the Tigers were able to capitalize on tonight, and that will help us come away. Boy, they turned out the scoreboard pretty quick tonight. Final score of 49-35. And we recap the scoring and have the stats for you in just a moment.
Hi, I'm Michael. And I'm Nathan. We're representatives of California's Teachers, Pension, and Retirement Advisors, LLC. And looking here to Imperial Valley to provide free 403B and full 7B retirement education. In addition, with counselors and counselors pension. And Michael, it's not forget about pension maximization, IRS code 7702. Absolutely. To schedule an appointment with us, visit us at www.californiateacherspension.com for a free, comprehensive, and compelling financial analysis. Beginning Financial, your local life, retirement, and pension consultant. El Dorado Restaurant in Imperial is 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes. El Dorado Restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadilla with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. El Dorado Restaurant, 139 South Imperial Avenue in Imperial. Or call in your order at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Saturdays too. The Imperial Tiger Football Association started years ago by a group of parents to help the football team with needed equipment and sending players to special training. Their fundraising efforts are huge, not only for the football program, but to support other programs and sporting activities in Imperial School District. Looking to volunteer? They're always looking for new members. You can call Gabby Portini, Club President, 760-960-1741. 760-960-1741. Go Tigers. And Autobot, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Stan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Stan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
Final scoring here in Phelan, California, the Imperial Tigers 49 and the Serrano Diamondbacks 35. And the Tigers would have a halftime score of 28-21 lead at halftime. And the Tigers would get their fifth touchdown on a 5-play, 44-yard drive. Took a minute, 50 seconds off the clock. And it's a 22-yard touchdown pass from Santonio Urena to Mario Gaxiola. And the extra point was good by Mora, and the Tigers were up 35-21. But the Diamondbacks would come right back on a 3-play, 80-yard drive, a 45-yard touchdown run by quarterback Cade Lefevre, and a 2-point conversion run by Gavin Lamb, and only used 1 minute and 35 or 34 off the clock, and the Tigers' lead was shrunk to 35-28. But the Tigers would get that touchdown back on a 13-play, 80-yard drive using 6 minutes and 49 seconds, and a 12-yard touchdown pass from Urena to Gio Robles, and the Tigers had a 42-28 lead after Mora's extra point. But then the Diamondbacks had come back to make it 42-35 on a 13-play, 75-yard drive using 7 minutes off the clock, a 17-yard touchdown run with 6:54 to play in the game by Gavin Lamb, and Sendejas extra point made it a 42-35 game, and still almost 7 minutes to go in it. But the Tigers would then roar back on a 3-play, 58-yard drive, a 60-yard touchdown pass from Santonio Urena to Gio Robles. Mora's extra point used only 1:07 off the clock, and the Tigers had a 49-35 lead with 5:47 to go, and then sealing it with a fumble recovery by Mario Gaxiola. And the Tigers escape with a 49-35 win. And like I said, you look at the score and you think, well, they won by 2 touchdowns, but it really was a lot closer to that, because with less than 7 minutes to go, it was 42-35, and momentum was all on their side. So it was an interesting ball game, to say the least. Individually, we cannot speak more highly of how Santonio Urena did tonight.
He did.
No turnovers.
Wow. 5
touchdown passes, completes 22 of 27 for 382 yards is what I have him on. So that's unofficial, but wow is right. His leading receiver, Gio Robles, 7 receptions, 178 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Mario Gaxiola, 5 receptions. And we'll just add it up quick while we're here. 31, 67, 89, 105 yards and a touchdown. And then also Darren Wesso would get 2 catches on the night, and that would be good for 15 yards. And then you had Trey Reese, who had 4 catches, and let's see, 33, 49, 57 yards and a touchdown. Actually, Robles had 4 touchdowns. And 1 for that's 6 touchdown night for Urena. Wow. 6 touchdowns.
Really?
Yeah, 6 touchdowns. He had the 3 to Robles, and then he had 1. I'm up with 5. I'm going to have to figure where I'm at on this thing here. And then he had 4 to Robles, and then he had 1 to Trey Reese and 1 to Mario Gaxiola. So 6 touchdown night. Almost 400 yards. No interceptions, though. That's impressive for the sophomore quarterback.
And needs a couple in just with the touch he needs to put on them.
Kenny Tirado had 1 catch for 5. And then late in the game, Leo Morales had a catch for 7. So there were 7 different receivers that had catches tonight. I do too. When you spread it around, oh, I got their number here. Let's see. 18 had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 catches. for 63 for Trey Reese and a touchdown. Wow. They will need to work on the rushing. Didn't have it tonight. Darren Wesso, 13 carries, 30 yards. Arena, 3 carries, 1 yard. And Toronto, 1 carry for 2. So 33 yards rushing, but 382 passing that I have unofficially for the Arena, and 6 touchdowns. For Serrano, they had some great plays too. You had Cade Lefevre. Passing-wise, he only completed 3 of 5 passes, had 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown, total of 27 yards. But carrying the ball, he carried 12 times for 153. Gavin Lamb carried it 25 times for 178. So you've got 321 yards there. There's 2 of them, and then Nathan Contreras had a 13-yarder, so 334. So 334 rushing and 27 passing. So again, shows how close this ball game was with both teams doing so well. But a big victory for the Tigers. When you come this far, you play a team you've never played before. Is on 1-game contract. They will not be coming to Imperial next year. I wouldn't say it was a late schedule, but it was. They were looking for a team to play. It's typical getting teams to come to Valley because it's just so hot. And so they said, yeah, we'll do it, but it'll have to be at our home, and that's what they did. And it turned out to be an exciting ball game with a final score of 49-35. And we'll have your defensive stats coming up in just a moment.
Sell and manage property in the Imperial Valley. Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team, is proud to call this community home. It has since 2006. Whether it's finding your dream home, selling your current one, or navigating commercial and land sales, they've got the innovative tools and local know-how to get it done. Plus, their full-service property management covers both residential and commercial property. Visit thewilkinsonteam.com or stop by their office in the Valley Plaza, El Centro. Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team, homegrown, hardworking, here for you. Jersey Mike Sub, a sub above, at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Top quality, delicious, hot and cold subs made how you like it. And don't forget, Jersey Mike Subs offers a 10% discount for military and first responders. And you can order subs for the party. Check out the Jersey Mike's app. There's some great deals and get your points. That's Jersey Mike's at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Open every day, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Jersey Mike's, a sub above. UPS store, now at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. They take all drop-offs and can assist with packing and shipping almost anything. Don't forget, your local UPS store provides mailbox services, document shredding, notary services, and passport or ID photos. UPS store is open Monday through Friday, 8 to 7, Saturdays, 8 to 5, Sundays, 10 to 3. The UPS store, 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
This is Ruben Valenzuela, Athletic Director at Southwest High School. Football season is here, and we can't wait to see our stands filled with school pride. This year, our motto is strength and unity. That means showing up for our team, our community, and each other. Let's model good sportsmanship, make smart choices, and keep school attendance strong. Because when we show up together, we win together. Join us Friday night, loud, proud, and united. Strength and unity starts with you. Go Eagles.
Final score here in Phelan, California. The Imperial Tigers defeat Serrano High School by a final score of 49-35. George, you have some stats for us defensively?
Let me see where we're at. Let me get the fumbles first. We had one recovered by Tirado and another one by Cortez.
And Gaxiola.
See, it wasn't Gaxiola. So there was.
He had that last one.
Yeah, he had the last one. So that's 3. And then we had an interception by Gaxiola also, and Trey Breeze. One sack by Gerald Washington Walker, and I had him with 4 tackles. But leading all tacklers, I have Ernesto Vargas with 11, Ken Tirado with 5, Jacob Lee with 6, and then Trey Breeze, Washington again with 4, and then 3 for Mincher. I see another 2 here. Adrian Cortez. 2 for Alcana. Danny Alcana. 6 to Navarrete. Had him with 2. And 2 also for Jordan Malik. Let me see. Then one for David Naylor. Isaiah Naylor with one also. And then Mario Gacciola with the one tackle, but the big interception. And Gio Robles with one, with the little defense that he played. But we got to work on that defensive run game.
Yes, we do.
Oh,
we really do.
That hurt us. That killed us.
It sure did. We have some final scores of other schools. We'll check those out in just a moment.
This is Ruben Valenzuela, athletic director at Southwest High School. Football season is here, and we can't wait to see our stands filled with school pride. This year, our motto is strength and unity. That means showing up for our team, our community, and each other. Let's model good sportsmanship, make smart choices, and keep school attendance strong. Because when we show up together, we win together. Join us Friday night, loud, proud, and united. Strength and unity starts with you. Go Eagles.
Tigers will pick up their first win of the season on the road in Phelan, California, in the high desert with a final score of 49-35. And other scores tonight, the Central Spartans would come away with a big win over Europa Hills, 47-14 at Cal Jones Field. It was Palm Desert 23, Brawley 12 late in the ball game. Holville defeated West Hills 49-19, 30-point win on the road on that dual blue turf. And let's see, Canyon Springs over Southwest 49-0. That's a final score. And let's see if we have some other scores here. We'll check some on Max Preps and see if we have additional scores. And let's see. Clark County Cedro never to get a score on that one. Palo Verde at last point at halftime was leading St. Bernard 8-7, and that's the only other score that we've got on that. So good ball game tonight, exciting one.
Yeah,
and even though it was a 2-touchdown win by the Tigers, it was very close.
I thought it was going to come down to the last possession. Whoever had the ball last was going to win.
You're right, and thankfully Gacciola comes up with that fumble inside the 20-yard line.
Huge fumble.
Yeah,
that was huge.
That changed everything and handed the victory to the Tigers. So a great win for the Tigers. Good way to start out the season. Want to thank all of our sponsors for being with us tonight. The Imperial Tiger Football Association, raising funds and supporting Tiger football. The El Zarape Restaurant, when it comes to Mexican food, they do it right. Stan's Auto Body, taking pride in fixing your car right. Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service, protecting your property 24 hours a day. McNeese Mart at the corner of Dogwood and Main in El Centro. La Fonda Bar and Grill, fresh made Mexican food every day. Roto-Rooter of Imperial Valley. Jersey Mike's, a sub above in the UPS store. And Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team, are sponsors for Tiger football in 2025. And we'll have a short week, come back Thursday night. Hopefully we've got the streaming issues taken care of, and we'll be on the air at 6:45 California time for our pregame. Kickoff will be at 7 as the Tigers host the Vincent Memorial Scots, but they'll be the visiting team wearing white.
Yep.
So the Tigers will be in white and red like they were tonight, and Vincent will be in their home colors, but the game will be played at Shimamoto Simpson Stadium. I'll also point out that Elizabeth Simpson, who taught in Imperial for 30 years, and the wife of Eddie Simpson, passed away this last week. And Sue Haney, who was a vice principal and a teacher at Imperial school system, also passed away this past week. So I want to make sure to mention them. Her and her husband, Bob, were such mainstays in Imperial. And my Uncle Wendell, who ran the school board for decades up there, passed away just after his 91st birthday. Late in the summer, and so I want to point that out too. So 3 real pillars of Imperial that passed away. So we want to point that out. Our condolences to their families.
Yes.
That'll about do it here.
Yes.
We can pack them up and
pack it up.
We get a drive-through in half hour.
Yay.
Back home. A little victory in our pocket, right?
Makes it a little sweet.
That makes it sweet. We thank KXO for letting us do these games, which we enjoy doing each and every week. And thank all of you listeners that are out there. Rick Sharf was listening too. Forgot to mention him at the beginning. And Roy Platt also was going to be listening tonight from Melissa, Texas. And Rick from the Mississippi Gulf. And we always appreciate them coming in. And Lee Elder checking in with us in Talmadge, Ohio. We thank him also.
Kyla and Elsa.
Kyla and
Elsa, my brother or my son for a little bit, but he can't stay up too late anymore.
Well, you know, you gotta have when you get older, you like that. You gotta get to bed a little
He's
sooner.
got a 9-month-old.
That'll do it right there. So that'll do it for us right here. We thank Gabe Lamouche for running things back at the studio, and we will sign off here at Serrano High School, where the Imperial Tigers come away with a 49-35 victory. Good night, everybody.
Good night.